SJR crew, about to make history change.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage.
Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coals crashed the party with that future tech. Rube Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage.
Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed, making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic, taking over kingdoms one by one, teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we get lit, crew.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to ages. Where the power reigns. Dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage.
Time travel about to get medieval, fam.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage.
Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine, got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, past and future rage.
Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coals crashed the party with that future tech. Rube Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage.
Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed, making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic, taking over kingdoms one by one, teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark ages get lit with the SJR crew.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Broadcasting live from somewhere you can't find. SJR crew coming at you raw and unrefined. On the ground.
Every fucking night we move location to location. Cops stay searching but they can't catch our operation. Signals bouncing off 10 different buildings in the hood. Mixing frequencies so clean they wish they fucking could. Middle fingers to the mainstream, that shit ain't good. My posse running cable while I'm watching from the wood. Hit the streets, underground transmission got your speakers catching CC, we stay up. Bet your ass we're going harder, fucking instigator. Got the bass so heavy that the block is fucking shaking. Every single night we're making history in the making.
Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later.
Clowning on these bitches with the frequency disguise. While they're searching, staying wise. It keeps the crew's mind, cast themselves the night. Ain't no satellite can track a mode. Build around, manipulate cryptic channels. Yeah, we're running shit proper. SJR crew, bet your ass we're fucking proper. That's the warning when we quick disconnect. 20 minutes we move smooth. Underground forever, that's the fucking master plan. Signals bouncing coast to coast across this fucking land.
Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. Stay off that hip-hop radar.
Time travel about to get medieval.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip. Where the past and future reign.
Pulled up to the tavern and got the host on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm slip. Where the past and future rage.
Nick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Rube Knot got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit.
Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip. Where the past and future rage.
Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed.
In my lane, you acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. This rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. Lego. sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cause
it's the hip hop radar.
Yeah.
Show. This the hip hop radar. Underground show.
Yeah.
Yo, SGR crew, what is good? Welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got the one and only D.O. Double from the NY hanging out with us. Also, we got NoEmotion GoldMask hanging out with us tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. D.O., why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, let everybody know what you're about, man.
I gotta right off the bat, I gotta tell you, everybody thinks I'm from New York because they see the D-O-double-N-Y.
Oh.
But my name is actually, in real life, Donnie.
Oh, okay.
So it's D-O-double-N-Y.
That makes sense. There, right? Okay, yeah, I got you.
No, but, look, first of all, I want to say before I introduce myself, thank you so much for having us. Man, it was crazy trying to juggle the schedules and everything, and I really appreciate you being so unbelievably patient and accommodating, man. And I also want to say a big shout out to Big Kahuna, because he's the guy who pulls up to our show and said, hey, you need to be on this show. And really appreciate him for hooking us up and having this opportunity. So thank you for having us tonight, man.
Absolutely. It's my absolute pleasure. And yes, absolutely, big shout out to Kahuna, man. He probably does about 85% of finding talent and booking them for me. So shout out to him, man. And it's always a pleasure to be able to get to know new talent and new artists and to go over their music. I know the SGR crew loves it, and we can't wait to tear into some of your guys's. I've got both of your YouTube pages pulled up, so we will be getting into a little bit of that as well. How about you, NoEmotion? How you doing, man? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm doing fantastic. It's a beautiful day. It is Saturday. It's a wonderful day. I'm same as D.O., very thankful that you even asked to interview us. Me and D.O.'s been a team for, almost 3 years and we've been showing up for each other, and whenever there's an opportunity to meet other people that care about their work after work, we are willing to show up and be a part of that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, as we get older and gain more responsibilities, some people throw their dreams and aspirations to the side to, because they got to build a bike or a canoe for their kids. But men like us, we build that bike, we build that canoe, and then we go inside and we try to figure out how to get our cameras working for a live stream in order to try to meet new people that are like minds, because I don't have any other way to meet cool people besides this. I've been a tradesman my entire life to feed my family, and in my time in the trade, I think I found one real friend. And I mean, I've had my job, same type of job, for like 25 years or some crazy number, and I've only found one real friend. But in music, bro, I got more friends than Jesus, bro.
That's a fact. It's kind of crazy. Like, you hear a lot of bullshit in the world, right? Like how everybody's tired of everybody, but then you get online and you just find the coolest fucking people that you've ever fucking met, dude. It's it's almost like they're feeding you a pile of bullshit. You know?
It is. It seems like that. It's like wait a sec. I know, but what you have to do is get good with your bullshit radar. Like if somebody's fucking scratching too much, like, yeah, man, come to my studio, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, my uncle, man. You know what I'm saying? You know that song Whoop That Is? Man, he was the drummer. Come too. Like, come on, bro. I'm not coming to your house, bro.
Look, if you don't like it, you just turn around, walk out. No, I ain't doing that either.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I want to say, like, it's also, I would even say it's the opposite. We've become more hyper connected. I mean, I was thinking about all the things that happened to lead me to this moment. I think about that a lot. Like, how did I get here in this Zoom with NoEmotion and with you, and like I'm thinking about the first time I ever heard NoEmotion. I was on Spotify, and this rapper came over the algorithm called Kill Bill, and I really liked his song. And so at that moment, I looked him up, and it just so happened he was on Twitch. And so I went on Twitch, and it just so happened that he was live. And so I clicked on his live stream, and it just so happened he was playing NoEmotion videos. And I was going, who is this guy? Like, who's this NoEmotion guy, right? And like I followed NoEmotion. I followed Jason for years before I ever got the guts up to actually speak in his live stream. And now here we are. Tomorrow is a momentous day. Tomorrow, Jason has an incredible story to tell you about like what he did during the pandemic, and I'll let him tell that story. But one of the things he's also done is for almost 5 years, I did the math, it's like 4.8 years. Every Sunday he's done a listening party. And it's really purposely called a listening party. It's not called a feedback show because it is a celebration of people making music or doing their art or their video, whatever it is. It's us celebrating people's creations.
Yep.
Whether it be from many years ago or something they did just this week. And he's been doing that. Tomorrow will be 250 weeks he's been doing it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's dedication right there, man.
Yes,
and I started this journey with him as a co-host at like show like 141 or whatever, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so
he
like
cranked it up to the max. He came through like an Adderall for your dick hole. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, y'all got the vibe check passed, man. Like, you got great energy, great auras, man. Like, I can read people pretty well, dude. And as soon as you guys started talking, I could tell those are the guys I want to fucking hang out with. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to y'all for keeping that chemistry, for keeping that vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's really important to be able to have that connection with your audience. And it seems like that you guys are some real easy to get along with type people. Even if like, let's say we don't agree on something, it seems like we can still be friends. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
100%.
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that attracted me to the gods, because NoEmotion started the community of the gods, NoEmotion, GoldMask, and the gods. And the whole community as a whole is just made out of some of the most decent, some of the most like solid people I've ever met in my life, to the point that now like we all fly, like, we all live around the world, and we all fly like once a year to get together to spend time with each other and record with each other. And I mean, people from all different walks of life, complete different walks of life, that found this I don't know, this commonality that first of all was the music that got us there, but that's not the focus. We really enjoy each other's company. We play video games with each other,
Absolutely. And that's the artist side, right? Like, the artist side wants to create, and the human side wants to connect, right?
Yes.
So
1000%.
we have that to where we have creators, we have people who want to connect, and we put all that together, and it just becomes a beautiful thing. Because I've been running this damn channel for almost 7 years now, dude. I haven't had.
Oh, congrats!
Congratulations!
Wow,
bro. I love that
appreciate
shit.
that. Thank you.
That's
thank you.
Yeah,
awesome.
we need more of that. We need more of that in the world, bro.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
It's something that means a lot to me. I'm not an artist, but I am a music lover, and I really don't like the music that's on the radio. So we go and find people like yourself, and it's just the immense talent across the world is fucking unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It opened my eyes. It was so fucking vast, dude. Like, there's very few stuff that in this world I don't like as far as music, and I like all genres, right?
Right.
So when I'm looking at all these people, even people who are just starting out, don't have a mix, don't have a master, don't barely hear their words, but what are you writing about? That's my important shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the other shit will come into play once you start getting a little bit better and you start learning and understanding what you're doing. That's fine. Let me know what you're thinking, and then we can build off that, bro. And watching
1000%.
Watching the career, or the trajectory of an artist be able to go from oh, I've only been doing it for maybe a year, to 5 or 6 years later, dude, it's fucking amazing to watch.
I mean, we even see it, like, you know, I'm thinking right off the bat, Jason, Kid Lamar, you know, like this guy when he first came to us, like he, you know, was already very talented. You could tell, like, had tons and tons of talent, but in the very short amount of time, and I should preface that with, I don't know, what has it been, a year, maybe?
Yeah.
How far he has come in a year is mind-boggling. Like,
That's awesome.
It's just such a beautiful thing to see, and then not only that, because of him being, you know, part of our community, him then collaborating with all the people he's met through the, you know, community, people that are now going to be on his next album that, you know, they never knew each other before then. Like, it's just such a, it's like the thing that, like, me personally just keeps me inspired, keeps me going, like, to see that connection.
People that never made artwork decide that they're gonna make art, and then the next thing you know, they're helping like bigger, you know, bigger underground artists that I'm cool with, and that just off of the strength of me being cool with them, they're able to work with these artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some of my homies that haven't been rapping that long, but they've secured features with like Mowgli and fucking other big artists from Miami. And it's just dope to be able to be that bridge that sometimes I get like weirded out, like, of where my career could have been or should have been or where I wish it was. But then I have to think also, what about all the connections that I've made, the bridges that I connected people with? Like, I've never set anybody up with a studio session that afterwards they got robbed. You feel me?
Right.
I never fucking set somebody up with a singer and they got that bitch pregnant. You feel me? When I set people up for music, it doesn't destroy their life. It just adds to it, because sometimes you introduce people and you are the catalyst for the destruction of their world. And sometimes that happens in music. Like, you know, like if you could introduce somebody to a manager, hey, this guy's a manager, and then, you know, 5 years down the line, man, I wish you never introduced me to D.O. Double. He took me for more than 10%. He took me for 10 times 10.
Right.
But yeah, this journey has been awesome at the fact that people that I met by finding my music, knowing by listening to the music, they could tell, like, oh, this guy seems down to earth, kind of like he's either crazy or he's really down to earth. And I feel like my music weeds out the bots. So like somebody that's a bot that is just, you know, connected to the music that plays in a beauty store, they're gonna hear my shit and instantly be turned off by it. But somebody
because they're
that
having to think now, and motherfuckers do not want to think, bro. Like, it's crazy how dumb people want to just go throughout the fucking world and not think about any consequence or anything like that. And then people like yourself, artists like yourself, will put thought-provoking music out there like that. And it's like, for me, I love to sit back, reflect, and all that good shit, you know?
Yes.
But for some people, they just think it's always a party. It's not always a party.
No, it's not always a party, man.
Right.
I want to go home.
Yep.
Especially the older I get, the quicker I want to get home. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying.
Yes.
I want to get home, dog. Like, yo, this is so fun. It was fun when I shook hands with everyone for the first time. But now that it's like, I'm just bumping into you going,
Right. Right.
Like, it's time to go home, dog. I want to fucking sit in my chair that smells like my farts from yesterday's pasta.
Facts, bro. Fucking pet my dog, fucking see my family for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you get older, you got kids and shit running around now. Like, my daughter's all grown up and out of the house, but, you know, it's still, you know, there's still life shit that you have to do. And when you get older, it becomes more and more and more. And it's unfortunate that the youth doesn't. I'm seeing a lot more of it in the youth. I'm going to be honest with you, that they are taking on full responsibility. They're getting early start in their careers, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this music shit, they're taking it very seriously.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of kids out there that don't want to have any responsibility. That think that shit just comes to them for free, you know? And
I feel like they should, because if I had a tool like these AI assistants that like could plan your entire rollout, could plan your week, how much peanut butter you put on one side of the bread and how much fucking Nutella you put on your girl, you know what I'm saying? Fucking bro, if I had that power as a jit, because all I ever wanted was somebody with a briefcase with a fucking handcuff attached to it and a record deal, bro. Like, come on, dog. Come save me. Put your hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
But it never happened, dog.
and
I
while
had
that
to
can
be the
be-
one with the briefcase.
Right. And see, the thing is, you've taught yourself how to carry on that side of the business.
Yes.
See, that's
Yeah.
invaluable knowledge. Like, you can't, of course you can sell that knowledge if you want, but I mean, it's priceless. It's going to help you in the long run, and nobody can tell you that you did it wrong because you know you did it right.
Yes.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yep.
And the best thing about the independent thing for me is that when Cadillac calls to get your song on their commercial, you get all that money, not some
Correct.
fucking Sony guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beautiful part about it.
Correct.
Great, put out the music, touch people's hearts, but let's be honest. We all like to eat. We all like to have fucking roof over our heads. We all like to
Yeah.
drive a car. The
Yeah.
money will follow. It's going to be
Yeah.
a longer road, but you're going to get all the money instead
Yeah.
of just a piece of it, or end up
Yeah.
owing some motherfucker some money. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
They-
don't want that.
No.
the opportunities, I would say, for the independent artists, I mean, have come so incredibly far as syncing license and publishing, and you know, there was, so when I first started my career, I actually started in the music industry, and I actually was working with music supervisors to get music placed into film and television commercials, things of that nature. So worked with a lot of them, and when I saw record deals starting to be done where the label was taking a percentage of the merch, that was the first red flag. That was like the first sign that this whole industry is going to change completely. And now, like, look,
Yeah.
you're not going to get rich, but people can make money. People can some people can make a living at it. You're not going to be
Sure.
like crazy, but you can make some money on it.
Right.
I mean,
let's just be honest. You make $100,000 a year on your music, you fucking made it.
Oh,
You've
you're
totally made it.
successful.
You're
Oh my God,
absolutely
yes.
successful. Right. You made it.
Oh, yeah.
You're feeding your
Absolutely.
family. You're driving a decent vehicle. You got your own place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
if you need some new socks, you can go grab them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing to be able to do. And to
It's an incredible thing too that it's like even artists that are regionalized, right? Like there are artists who like they just have a really good following in like the Southeast, or they have a really good following in the Northeast, and they can play enough gigs and sell enough, albums and get enough streams that they can make a decent living,
Yeah.
like an okay live. That never existed. That
right.
never
No.
existed.
Shout
in the
out to the
past.
internet for that.
Yeah,
you know?
no
Yeah.
shit. Democratized everything.
Right. Because and
real.
also making equipment a little less inexpensive. The quality is great. The quality of the stuff is amazing, and you can buy a microphone for less than $100. Like I got my whole shit set up for like less than $1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember I was when I was in high school. I played a lot of punk. I'm a drummer. I played a lot of punk and metal and stuff. And
Nice.
I remember we would record at Coney Island Studios. They had a 16 track there. That was a big deal, analog recording 16 track. But I remember we would all save our pennies from bussing tables and working fast food and stuff, so that we could go cut a cassette tape, right? And it wasn't cheap. Like
No,
it
those
wasn't.
8-track, those 8-dat, fucking those 4-track recorders.
Yeah.
Those shits was expensive back in the day.
Really?
So in order, the benefits of having a computer that could pretty much do everything with one keyboard, one mouse is
Yeah.
pretty dope. And the fact that you could generate some money off of that, like, and some artists, 100,000, bro, that would be so sweet. I wish. Oh my God, my dad would finally be proud of me. You feel me?
Well, we're
Fucking-
talking it into existence, right?
Yeah,
now.
we're talking but I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish. I know a lot of artists that wasn't. I've been able to. So the first time I generated enough money to be able to pay a phone bill, I was so proud. I was like,
Facts.
bro, with my music, I could pay a phone bill. And when it happened, I was like, bro, but will it be next month?
Right.
And then the next month came and I was able to pay a phone bill. Fast forward a few years, I could pay a car payment monthly.
That's what I'm
I
fucking
could
talking
pay
about.
You know what I'm saying? I could monthly. I could pay a car payment with all of the different avenues. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if let's just say my lights cut out, I might need to go sell a new T-shirt.
Right.
Or something, and tell everybody there's only 5 available, but really you already know. Hey, 5 left. I'm gonna rate number 1. I need 100 people to buy the only 5 shirts left, so I can get these lights cut back on. Because these noodles ain't gonna warm themselves, bruh.
I know.
You know-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I just have to say something about that because Jason is honest to God. I've met a lot of artists in my life. I've met a lot of people. He is by far the hardest working guy I've ever met. Like I thought I worked hard, and not in music, just in my life and my career and stuff. This gentleman right here works his ass off, and I think that's the part. Like, because Jason and I have a lot of talks about this. Like, there's the music side, but they call it the music business. And the business side, people don't like that side.
It's way bigger than the artistry side. Like there's
Way
a lot
bigger.
of shit
That's
to
what
do.
I always say.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh great, you made music. I took a shit today.
Right. Right. Now, not saying that the art's not important, because it is the most
Yeah.
important
It is.
part of the business. But the business side is so vast, it's so big. Like,
It's a bigger piece of the pie.
right,
Yeah.
you got a marketing and all this shit, dude. Like, and it's hard, and it costs money, and it costs time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
And once you get a system down, and you got something that like streamlines pretty quickly after years of doing it, you can kind of, you know. Well, I mean, if you got some money, you can hire a media person. You know.
Yeah, you
make
could.
it a little bit easier on you. But then you also got to book shows. You gotta do all kinds
There's
of
a
shit. I
lot.
couldn't even fucking imagine.
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And then for you doing all of that, like, and then, you know, most of us are older gentlemen, right? So like hip hop isn't 100 years old yet. So
No, but we halfway there.
we halfway there. You feel me? So a lot of us, we seen the Yin Yang Twins. You see Buddy with the big belly and the broke back trying to sing 369. Goddamn, that. So it was like, it's cool to watch our hip hop people be old right now.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm a part of that, right? So I'm a part of the old generation. I've got gray hairs and all of that. But like, I'm not gonna give up on hip hop just because I'm so-called getting older. I'm just gonna take things more serious because
Right.
I have less time than a young man that wants to record songs and chase bitches. You feel me?
And
I got
here's
less
another
time than
thing
that
too.
guy.
I love having this discussion too. When hip hop started out, yes, hip hop was a young man's sport. But now you got KRS-One, Sticky Fingers, all these dudes still making music.
When we was young, we thought
Right.
that those guys were like, that's my uncle already. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I want to be like Uncle Sticky, dog.
Right.
You know? And now that those guys are still able to be touring, making money, blah, blah, blah. It's awesome that we have our own Aerosmiths now.
And it's
And-
cool because the content changes over time too. You know, you start out rapping about some shit that really don't fucking matter, but then you have a couple kids and you fucking have a mortgage and you got a car
Yes.
and you have life and you start rapping about different shit where people like myself who's older understand that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to
Yep.
play to an audience that's, you know, relatively your own age and trying to help the younger ones get out of whatever kind of shitty, you know, predicament they may have gotten themselves into.
Facts.
You know, and that's the rap now. I believe the older generation still got it on lock. The wisdom, the knowledge, those are the things that have always been in hip hop to begin with. I mean, you're talking about Public Enemy, you're talking about Tribe Called Quest, you're talking about even leaders of the new school. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put knowledge into the streets, and they let people know that maybe not that weren't aware of what circumstances were happening in the culture was going down. You know what I'm saying? And he had Tupac out there talking about teen pregnancy and shit like that. You know, and
But that was until the popularity of genocide of a entire culture, of an entire race became priority, because I don't stand with everything that Kanye West be saying, but like with the whole thing with like, okay, it's cool for the music to talk about killing black people, but the moment that you mention start to hurt any other race, it feels different. It feels like you're being racially charged, like you're attacking, oh, you want to hurt this group of people, but what about the fucking thousands of albums and songs on the radio that promoted violence on black youth, you know what I'm saying, while they're young and impressionable? Like, none of that matters. But if I fucking mention another race or the other side that's different, that's when the walls will crumble down. And that's what, as an older black man, that's what it looks like they changed hip-hop in. Hip-hop songs is worse than a scary movie to me, bruh. Like, I couldn't imagine being afraid to have to go to the gas station to get a blunt, to go get a beer. Like, every song is, I'm hunting down my ops, I caught you in the corner, your mom gonna be crying, and these is the hit songs.
And the fucked up thing about it isn't just songs, it's real fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
It's real life.
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if it was just like a movie and it wasn't really fucking happening. Talk all the shit you want to talk. And then that's what rappers do anyway, right? But the fact that it's actually fucking going down, and it's sad, dude. Like, it really is. It really is sad, bro.
Do you think, right now, I know this is about to be a Black Mirror episode, what I'm about to say. But imagine if they warped the world to make hip-hop only talk about painting, right? That like, hey, yo, I did a painting this morning on the wall, and everything is about a painting, right? A drawing. Do you think that would change the way, like, everywhere there would be artwork, everywhere there would be a painting? Because that would be what the world and what the youth feels that is cool. But that's not what they think is cool. They think having a gun, doing drugs, blah, 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 pimping these hoes. But if it was pure, like if there was a message of unity and paintings and just like a crazy idea of where just like, let's try an experiment with this ant farm that has human souls. And watch the way the whole ant farm community would change, dog. I believe that, because music is how you control the population and people's souls.
Music is a big influencer over life. That is a fact. Wars have been fought and stopped over music, And you're absolutely 100% correct about if you just did like a social experiment and just tried to change the makeup of it, it would change the world.
It would.
It would absolutely change the world.
100%.
Now, what we have to do is get all the... now, here's the thing. I'm not saying there's no time for a violent song. Sure, there might be. You just might want to get some shit off your chest and just like...
You took my nuts and bananas? Are you crazy?
Right. Now, whether or not I choose to react to that feeling of rage I have, that's whatever. But at least I get to use the music, because I'm a juggalo, right? So...
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. That's right, baby.
They booked me. I didn't even know who they was. They booked me 2 years in a row.
Yo, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I went to the Gathering of the Juggalo. I got 2 songs where I filmed the video there while I was there hanging out.
We watching that shit.
Fago Jizz 1 and Fago Jizz 2, a.k.a. Cocaine Salt Shaker.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, we're watching those for sure. And I got your link, Dio. I appreciate that, brother.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yes. I forgot what I was gonna say, but dude,
I'm
that's so fun.
At heart too, dog. You know what I'm saying? I might, bro, because that community, dog. I based a lot of my community off of what I learned from the Juggalos. Because, like, as just a black person, I keep saying the black shit, but I learned that Juggalos is just criminal, degenerate, fucking hood people that love hip hop. I'm like, oh shit, they like hood black white people. It's like this weird dynamic that it's like they are the project, like they are the trailer park to the projects or whatever the fuck. Like it's the other side of the same coin with love. With love. Dog. Like,
dude, I've been to so many Juggalo shows. I ain't never seen one fight, bro. It's insane, dude.
Neither I seen somebody light their balls on fire.
That's insane. That's insanity. I ain't never tried that shit.
But
I'd seen it.
But that I want to go back to what we were talking about earlier about like the community that Jason has fostered. We have Juggalos part of the group. Yep. We have people from the Netherlands who do crazy electronic music. We got it's all, and I think that's also one of the things that I think we keep circling around here is we have these preconceived notions of the way the world is and the way that people are and all that stuff until you actually talk to the person, until you
that's
actually
the thing, right?
meet the person,
yeah.
And you go, oh, you have problems, you have bills too,
right?
You're trying to raise kids, you're trying to like struggle and survive every day, it's just and you find that commonality and you go like, oh. We are so much more alike than we are different.
It's a fact, dude. Like I said earlier, whether or not we agree on everything, that's beside the point. We could still be friends, break bread, and fucking listen to great music together and have great conversation. The whole thing about, if I don't agree with you, I can't talk to you no more. That's fucking beyond my brain. Like, I don't even understand that shit. Like, the life is always about compromise, right? So you're never going to get what you want all the time. I'm never going to get what I want all the time. But you know what? We could kind of meet in the middle on some fucking things, and work some shit out, and still be able to fucking live together and fucking eat together and fucking party together. You know what I'm saying? Because life's too short, man. The older you get, the quicker it goes.
I mean, it was amazing that when we all got together in just out we were. We were Miami Gardens. We got together. And you see it on my YouTube. But we did. We had all the gods get together. We had people from the Wolves. Mowgli came. We had a bunch of people get together. We did.
Shout out to WVCC Radio too down there in Miami, man.
Oh yeah, H2O, man. That's been my friend. That's been my friend for probably almost 15 years. Man.
Hey, man, that's a modest dude too, man. I love that man.
And we did 4 days of recording. So get this. So we had a beat produced ahead of time. Everybody got the beat. And everybody had to write 16 bars to it, right? And we set up a mobile studio. I brought a mobile studio with me. Nice. We got this really awesome Airbnb. It was just amazing. And got a lot of food from a church, also known as Costco, but we call it church. But we got a ton of food, and we literally, morning till night, we would record 16 bars. We would grab the person. We would render out what they had just recorded. We'd have a Bluetooth speaker. We'd have the film crew would take the person, shoot their video while we're recording the next person. We did 21 rappers, 4 days. Wow. Did a video 17 minutes long.
I was trying to be like, damn, my brain is drawing a blank. DJ, the dude that passed away. Fuck. What's the guy that does the big posse cuts? Guys, everybody in the DJ. Golly. Yo, keep talking. I'm gonna figure it out.
But
not DJ Screwed, the one that died.
But we all got together, and what was so interesting was this is the first time we had all talked on the Discord, and we all got along fine, but it was the first time all of us together. And I think we talk about it. There was a little trepidation because again we've never been under one roof together,
right?
And it was I would say the first hour, and everybody was like, "Oh, actually, it's like Discord real life. It's actually better." It's we all just clicked. You
and
know,
that's a cool thing, man, because you were able to click, and then you got a bunch of work done.
oh, we got so much work done. We got a
It-
lot of work done.
Oh, K Slay, bro, DJ K Slay.
Oh, yeah,
okay, Slay,
yeah.
you're right.
So I always loved that shit, right? Some people be like, bro, K Slay just dropped a fucking hour-long song with all of my favorite rappers from when I was a kid. Like, what the hell are you talking about, dog? You got every rapper that you ever loved on one song, bro. Shut up, dog.
Yeah.
Just, it's like the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like, who
Facts.
didn't love the Royal Rumble? Like, the fucking timer's going down. You don't know who's coming up next. And then next thing you know, you're like, oh shit, it's him. And fucking, that was the vibe that I wanted to capture, bro. So it was just all of my homeboys. We called it the Rap Friends Cypher. And it just captured all of us chilling in a crib, recording, da 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 da. And we plotting on trying to do that again this year too.
That's a
right,
cool
no-
ass yearly goal too, man.
Yeah, it really is, and it worked. God, it worked way better than I think any of us thought it would, and turned out
Yeah.
incredibly
Yeah, me too.
well.
But the
it was,
question is,
yeah,
did you stay under budget?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, totally
Nice.
did. 100%.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh, big time. Stayed under, but like that's one thing. I think it's one of the reasons why you know Jason and I get along so well is we both have a sickness in the way that we work. Like we both are a little bit like workaholics. Like and like we had a tight ship. Although God bless Jason, there was a point during the whole thing where he looked at me and he could see that I needed a break because I was fried. And he's like, you know what? Let me record the next couple of guys. I'm like, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going around, bro. I'm one of those people, bro. I enjoy work, bro. Like I enjoy that feeling, right?
And see,
of
that's the
just,
thing. When you
like,
do something you love, it ain't really work, right?
Nah, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't feel like work, bro. Even though my body felt fried, like I was literally like a fucking ghost from Pac-Man. Just like, let me pop one of those pills, Packy. Come on. And I'm also indulging in the funds, right? I had shrooms. I'm dancing one moment. The next moment, I'm swinging from a fan. Like, who's next and ready? And then next thing, I'm on the couch with my hoodie over my head. Like,
Amazing.
what do you mean you're ready? You're ready already? Oh fuck! And then
I'll
I
tell
gotta
you
go
when I'm
do
ready.
that guy. It was awesome, man. It was awesome.
That's dope. What was it, like a week-long thing or 4 days, you said?
Yeah,
4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, 4 days. It was 4 days. We got there on a Thursday. We wrapped it up on a Sunday, and then a group of us from the Rap Cypher, we all loaded up in SUVs and went down to the Florida Keys and chilled for like 3 days down there and rested and just like hung out.
I was not as lucky. I didn't take that many days off.
You
of
went back to work.
I fucking went back to work that next day.
I feel you
after
on
all
that.
of that shit.
But at
No
least
rest.
you were at least you had quite an experience to go back to work and talk to people about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, dog.
Yeah, I mean but it was like you meet all these people, but meeting people face to face, you never know. Like you just never know. Like
Right.
it's one thing all of us talking over Zoom, but face to face is such a different thing. And I think the rule of thumb, honestly, is that it's actually better. I think
No, it is better.
it's better. Like you just there wasn't a single disappointment. It was as a matter of fact, it was all hard to say goodbye to each other. Like it was really hard.
Like
it was
summer camp's over, man. Fuck.
Nah,
Yeah,
it was.
it sucked.
For me, one of the things, because I meet so many people in this industry or whatever, in this life of my hobbies or whatever. And Do's thing that I like, because I was there with like all of my close people, right? I'm there with my cousin Maker, that's like my right hand, right? And there was like a moment where I'm like, bro, D.O. is unapologetically D.O., bro. Like we'll have motherfucking like so-called hood people over with weapons on them and fucking criminalistic things happening and thuggerisms. And D.O.'s just like, hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah,
true.
motherfucking
Straight up.
just
True.
bro, unapologetically him, Because I know people that when they get around certain crews, they talk to people from the West Coast. They start talking like they're from the fucking West Coast. I get around motherfucker, they could be around niggas from New York. They start talking like they're from New York. Now all of a sudden you talk, hey, Shotty, where you got this shit from? Where you learn this from? Where you learn to talk like that? But D.O. is him from the internet to real life to how he deals with his children and how he talks with his wife. And I am also the same. So it was like we both had the same epiphany of just like, wow, this dude is fucking like this on and off camera at all times. Just always it doesn't turn off. Yeah. And I think that that's a good trait. It's beautiful. To find because when you find an artist, you see them in their video and they're like, doing all of this, they're doing all of that, they're fucking dancing, and then you fucking talk to them, they're like,
You were just talking about this the other day.
They mouth just moving like a fish underwater, and fucking bubbles are coming out, dog. And it's like, bro, where is the fucking shiny suit that you had on in the fucking Apocalypse video, bro? Dog, what's going on?
And that's the thing, like I take pride in the originality, you know, that's why I only do live content now, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't fake it for that fucking long. You can't do it, you know what I'm saying? So once, you know, I've had people in here for 5, 6, almost 7 years now, same people coming back. They know who the fuck I am, you know what I'm saying? I've met a couple of people from YouTube in real life, and it is just like that. You meet the fucking real ones, and it's just like you were hanging out on Discord, you know. But it's better because now we get to go play pool together. You know what I'm saying? We get to fucking hang out, have a couple beers.
We get to eat food together, and we get to like.
That's what's special.
My dude's wife made a big old platter, dude, like huge shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My homeboy from Florida came out. We went up to Chico. Like, it was fucking dope. It was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
It's super dope.
And you know the other again, the other thing is like and then you go, oh yeah, we got to record, like it's like it's an afterthought, like you go, oh yeah, well, and that's the wrong word, we get to record, like one of the things that Jason and I always talk about, like, because there are there are Sundays where Jason and I are both tired. Like we're fried, and we're like, oh, we can't do the listening party
because you still got to do the 40 all the week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You still got to do the 40 all the week, and I can feel you on that, bro.
Put that 40 on it. Put what you got on my 40, homie.
Facts, bro.
You got on my 40.
Because I'm gonna put another 10 on it on the top of that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's like, no, we gotta change the way we talk about it. We get to do this. Like we get to do this. Like we get to, like, people are asking, you know, I see it all the time, that people want NoEmotion for a future. And, you know, like all the time, there are a lot of people who have a lot of ideas of what NoEmotion should do. I see it all the time where they want to give him a lot of work. And yet he pulls up, and if other people are willing to do the work, he does the work, right? Yeah. Like, because like, it's one of these things. It's like, we get to do this. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of people out there who don't have these communities, who don't have these people to do this stuff with. Like,
or lack of confidence, or whatever it may be.
Yeah, whatever it is. And that's where you get that through community.
Yeah. You do get confidence through community because you can build each other up. And that's what we are about here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no stepping on a motherfucker to get up on this, you know, motherfucker.
No.
Like, as soon as I can, I want to have somebody sitting here next to me on the panel promoting their shit. That's what my shit is all about, you know. Let's get the good music to where it needs to go.
But again, kudos to you for doing this for 7 years, because that's really hard. That's a lot of work to do.
Shout out to Jekyll Music that said he been rocking with you for 5 years.
That's incredible.
Shout out to him that's blued up in the chat. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's, you know, supporting us, because the only reason that any of this is real is because these people that is in the room right now watching it, because without them being here, you know, it's not really real.
That's facts.
We
Like-
would think that we were crazy if they never showed up.
Like I see right now in the chat, I gotta give a quick shout out here. I see MC Adequate there.
Yep.
That is my homie. I've been writing music with him for 18 years. I've been writing with him.
Oh, nice.
I see Zero Basement.
Zero
who's
become one of my best friends recently.
best.
Code 45, the
Code
greatest
45,
producer of all
the
time.
most
that
amazing producer. I
been
will take him
rocking with
against
me.
any producer.
Yeah,
He's
he
amazing.
he was also at the meetup that we did.
He's the one who provided the beat for
Fred
it.
Fury, one of my fucking homies, also one of the Juggalo homies that's been rocking with me. He also has a radio show. Do you know Fred Fury?
I do not, but I see him in the chat. Shout out to Fred
Bro,
Fury.
y'all need to link up, bro. He got a radio show. He's
Here,
also one of the Juggalos. Whoop whoop. My homie Smalls is in here. He been rocking with me. He's a lot of the reason why I never give up. Because when I first was NoEmotion and first created whatever the fuck I was doing, he was one of the first people that bought like my poster and bought my CDs and shit. And I know because, bro, I was the one writing, like, those early packages that I was sending out, I was writing with my shitty handwriting, misspelling their names. Dog, fucking, so, like, he was one of those people. So, big shout out to everybody that's up in here. Big shout out to my cousin Maker. Big shout out
Maker's
to Dr.
here,
Vogue, Sage, motherfucking T-Pro, Vanilla Gorilla, everybody with the gods, man. I just appreciate y'all.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it really is. Like I can't stress it enough. It is really, it's the exception. It's not the rule. Like with the people that we have in our lives. Like, if music disappeared tomorrow, the greatest tragedy I would have is if I lost my friends, and that's the part that I could never do music as long as I had them. You know, as long as I had Jason. Like, like that is the just such the. And we talk about too, being older men. It's hard to find relationships like this. It's hard to find friends, especially when you got a wife and kids.
Especially, you got the full-time job, the wife, kids. Also trying to fit in somewhere. You know, how many communities did you have to go through before you found this one, right?
Oh yeah,
like
a few.
Yeah, exactly. And but you were on that path. You're like, let me find where I feel comfortable, and you guys all gathered together, man. That's special, bro. That's some other level shit. That's some godlike shit. I don't know if y'all are spiritual or not.
That's why it called we are spiritual. I believe most of us are, right?
Yes.
But we also believe in math, and we believe in science, and we believe in. I'm not really growing a tree. When I say I grew a tree, I literally put a seed in the dirt and knew that there was elements that needed to take place that is beyond my power.
Right.
So the reason why I say we're the gods is because we are creators, right? We create things that are around us. We're not GODS, right? We're not gods, bro. We're GODZs. And cause we create shit, bro. Like we make things happen. And when I first decided to call everyone the gods was because during COVID, when all of this started, I thought I was going to die, right? I thought I was in a movie. I thought I was in fucking, World War Z, Outbreak, whatever, right? I thought I was going to be one of those body bags, and I just constantly imagined my entire family outside of my apartment in body bags, right? So I'm like,
that's a horrible feeling, bro. I'm sorry you had to live that, bro. Seriously.
Bro, but all of us did.
Well, I mean, I did to an extent. Like, for the first 2 weeks, I would sit on my mom's back porch and talk to her through the screen. She'd sit inside, I'd be outside.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
My dad
like,
wouldn't let us go inside the crib. He sprayed the bags and shit. It was a crazy apocalyptic reality,
it was
right?
pretty crazy. I ain't gonna count.
So, during that time, there was two things that happened. I was like, bro, I always wanted to learn how to balance myself on a skateboard. So every day, me and my family would go outside together, ride around my neighborhood. I'm on my skateboard, and then I was like, I should record a song. Since I'm gonna die, I should record a song every day, document the number, so that way they'll say, he died on number fucking 249, right? Let's just say we got to like 1,000 and fucking 200. And I was just like, this
That's
is
a damn
enough.
good thing, though.
You feel me? The best things came out of the darkness, bro.
That is
And-
true.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
sir.
so I recorded a song every single day, and then me and my homeboy that also didn't care about. He was just like, I want to create before I die. We filmed a music video every single day. So on Saturdays and Sundays, we would record 7 videos
Wow.
and then release 1 video each day.
Wow.
Because we were so sure that it was coming to a fucking end, dog. Like
That's
it was
amazing.
like, but in the and then we would do then during that time was with the listening party shit, and everybody just gathering, just being like, bruh, like you can't really go outside,
Right.
can't really do nothing. So that was what happened. It was just like in my mind, I was like and then it was, you know, back then it was like a fucking storm was coming, like increased depths is happening at area code 33157.
Right.
Like, oh shit, it's in my neighborhood stomping around right
Motherfucker
now.
down the street.
Yeah, that motherfucker's at the neighbor's house now.
We
Holy
need somebody out there like, hootie hoo. Hootie hoo is
dog,
coming,
so I
dog.
was literally like, bro, any one of these, dog. So like every time I would hit like 100, like, you know, 100, 200, 300, it just, I was like, holy shit, I'm still ticking. And but eventually I was like, hold on, we ain't gonna die. I'm tired of doing this shit. But I kept the listening party going, man, and that was when I found, you know, well, Dio found us and I found Dio. We found each other. Somebody else willing to show up after putting in more than a 40. You know what I'm saying? Somebody willing to show up when asked, and also willing to renegotiate time. That's also hard to find. Somebody
That's
that's
that
like,
compromise, though, right?
can't do it this week. It's like, hey, I can't do it this week, but can we fucking negotiate the time? And bro, let's fucking negotiate the time, dog. Like, I'll negotiate time with some people and then not show up. I will do that. But I'm not gonna do that to Dio because he showed up too many times. Now I can't show up. I'll never not show up if Dio ever asks me to show up. I'll never not do that. To any of the guys that I know that pull up on Sunday, that create new music starting Monday or Tuesday, and then come Sunday, they've got something to share. And I'm gonna pull up for them, dog. And I tell Dio all the time, like, and I hate to put this type of pressure on just a person, but like, bro, if he gives up, I'm going to stop a little bit after him because I've just been going so hard, bro.
But that's
Like-
kind of like what it is, right? Like if you were both in the gym hitting 3-pointers all day, you know what I'm saying, trying to outdo on each other, friendly competition type shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll
Yes.
stay there all fucking night. But as
Right.
soon as the first person leaves, that second person's going to quickly follow. And that's
Quickly follow behind,
Yeah.
bro. And I'm just in that point of just because I'm happy with my life. Like, I don't hate my regular job when I wake up in the morning, bro.
That's
Like,
important. Oh,
Like
shit.
I like my life. Like my life doesn't suck. You know what I'm saying? There's days where I wallow like, damn dog, I put in way more hours than so many others and worked so fucking hard and put all my passion, genius ideas, and it just fizzles out and barely touches a few hundred or maybe 1,000 eyes and ears, and then it just feels so bad. And then I fucking pick myself back up and start again with a brand new thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
a few
sir.
months later, just
And the
I'm
beautiful
back
thing
again.
is-
I got this idea. I'm gonna fucking build galaxy boots. Whatever
Exactly.
it is.
A whole
know?
galaxy in a box, like that dude
Yeah,
from the
just
Futurama.
keep fucking going. Just keep going, bruh. If it's in you, just keep going.
Right, because the thing is, it's like, let's be honest. You have your 40, you like what you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's important, you know, as well. It maybe not be, you know, what you thought you were going to do as a kid, you
Yeah.
know, maybe you thought you were
Facts.
going to be a fireman or something, you know. But you do what you do. Like me, now I like cutting yards, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, you know, all day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of odd.
You found zen in it. You found zen.
Yeah. What?
Dog,
Yeah.
somebody that's
Hey.
outside cutting yards all day will outlive someone working in a fucking cubicle.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yes.
That vitamin D, man, that sun gets you, boy.
Bro, the sun outside, different environments,
Yep.
Seeing a
different
bunch of
people.
different people, right? Yeah, that's
We
important.
said it at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Seeing different people, bro, that cubicle life, bro, no disrespect to nobody in the cubicle.
Right,
bro.
I did it before too. I did cubicle things.
You know, design your cubicle however you want to. Put those Funko Pops, put Jason, Freddy Krueger, all them bitches on the shelf, right?
Facts.
And you go to work and you do what you got to do in your cubicle, dog. But like somebody what's crazy, somebody in a cubicle will low key look down on somebody with the dirty boots.
Right.
Right.
And somebody with the dirty boots will look down on a cubicle person. We all look down on each other, but it's
well,
like,
you know, the thing is, like, we should, you know, you do what you do, right? Like, not everything. Like, I would love to go play NBA basketball, but I'm gonna get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
I'm gonna get fucked up, bro. So there's not an option for me in that. So as much as I would love to do it, it's never gonna happen. So I have to find something else.
But isn't there also a point that you reach when you get older, and I'm speaking as an older man, that you don't care anymore what
Well,
you do?
Right.
You
You don't
ju-
care if you buy Walmart pants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
like,
fucking matter. I'll
It
buy a
doesn't
Walmart
matter.
shirt.
It's like
Yeah.
what I got to do is I got to cover my monthly expenses, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I gotta put food in my kids, bellies. Like I gotta do these things,
Yeah.
but I don't care. Like when you're younger and you have so much like ego, and you're just like, I'm gonna conquer the world, and I'm gonna do all these, unbelievable things, and
it can still be achieved. The thing is that we have to have something in that meantime.
you're talking about cutting the yards and finding the zen. I feel like I found my zen when I got older. When I cared less, I cared more. And what I mean by that is like when I stopped like trying to please other people, and all I tried to do is love the people that loved me back. I just there's a part where you think you can control everything and you realize you can't, and you just have to kind of like let go of that,
Dude,
and just be like,
I'm so glad you said that, bro.
You know what I
Because
mean?
I found that, dude. I found that in my life when I was doing this custody battle for my daughter.
Yeah.
And I get so fucking angry, dude. You know what I'm saying? Get so fucking angry at life and my ex and just shit I can't control. And I got to the point where if I can't control it, I'm not going to fucking get upset about it. I'm just not. It's not worth my heart rate. It's not worth any of that
it's not
shit.
worth it.
It just like, look, still do what you're passionate about, still follow, still go after the dreams,
Yes.
but don't hang on so tight that if things don't go the way you want it or the way you planned it, that you beat yourself up about it. Just like enjoy the presence of the others in your life that care about you, and just enjoy the situations. Pay attention to the wins, and don't be melancholy and obsess about the losses. You just gotta let go and just live.
And the losses are actually teachable lessons.
Yeah.
Like me,
big time.
I was
Massive.
a big old fucking MySpace whore, if you will.
Tom. We all had that Tom.
Yeah,
that buddy
so I would
Tom.
just hit up tens, dude, just tens all day. And eventually, a couple of them hit back. I'm like, that's right. I got me a 10. You know what I'm saying? Crazy bitches, but tens nonetheless, But it's just like that with your passion, right? You're going to get a fucking 100 no's before you get a yes.
Yeah.
No, facts.
And just keep drilling at them, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody's going to be like, yo, I feel that.
And I think the other thing too is that when people get let down by somebody, when somebody does them dirty or does them wrong, that they paint the rest of the world that way, as opposed to, no, that's that person, but that's not the way the rest of everybody else is.
Right.
That's, you know what I mean?
I'm convinced that the majority of the world are good people.
I am too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that there's definitely more good people than there are bad people.
Yeah,
100%.
100%. I believe there's more good than bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. The chances of you fucking getting picked up by a serial killer, it does exist, but I feel like it's you have a higher chance of somebody saying, "Excuse me, sir, do you know, ma'am or sir, do you need a ride? It's about to rain." You want me to? Where are you going? Do you want me to give you a ride? Because there's so many times where I
100%.
want to do that, but then I'm like, man, I ain't gonna let this person think that I'm no criminal ass nigga. I'm gonna make them make me feel like a piece of shit by me trying to help them out. You know what I'm saying? Like I psych myself out of doing nice shit because of the perception that I think that the other side. Hey, a big shout out to Kid Lamar. He's in here. We had give him a shout out earlier. Do double.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were discussing Kid Lamar. He actually popped in here. You see what I'm saying? Like he's one of the people that's in our crew that we've got to watch this dude grow, and he's here watching us grow.
And
So it's
you know,
like we're all is sharing that energy of watching the expression.
and you know who else is in here? Tolly Rod.
What up, Tolly
Tolly
Rod? You should definitely
Rodriguez.
interview
What's
Tolly
going on, buddy?
Rodriguez one day, dog. You should interview that guy.
Oh.
He's also one of the fucking.
Yeah,
He's
any-
amazing.
Any
Like,
artists,
all of the
producers,
most of the names that you see in here, the Banto,
The
like, a lot
Banto!
of our crew, a lot of our crew
Netherlands.
is popping in. He's all the way in the Netherlands. He's an amazing producer.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, like, they're more content for you because their stories are very powerful. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
and that's
let's
why
keep
we
the
do
distance
this.
going.
That's why we do this, because we want to know the people behind the music as well.
Yeah.
And I am a big believer is if you make music, you have a very great chance of doing all kinds of content. And one of them is connecting with the people who support your music.
Yeah.
Once you build this bond, it's unbreakable. You know what I'm saying? There's no amount of media
100%.
coverage that's going to be able to tear you guys apart because you've been talking to these people for years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're real with them. You tell them the intimate parts of your life. You know what I'm saying? So they know exactly who you are. You get to know exactly who they are. And it's really a career-long, a lifelong bond. You know? And
Big time.
I
Yeah.
can't be more for it.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, you see, you ever play that game? Like, if I would have taken a right instead of a left, I never would have had this kid. Like, do you ever play the game that like it screws with you, like because you're like, oh my god, like.
Yeah,
Like
if I didn't smoke all that meth back in my 20s, I'd be a much different person. Yeah.
all of those people would still be alive in that convenience store. Yeah.
Right.
No, but like you know, like one of the things that I think about is like all these people who met, you know, NoEmotion, who met the gods, who just again like clicked on a link or whatever to end up there. And then we're sitting there at the listening party and we're hearing these songs of people who met through the community, and we hear a song, and this song is like, if this song didn't exist, it would be a travesty because the song is so good. Like, it's like, and you just like, you think to yourself, if these two artists never met, this song would not exist. Like, if they
that
had
shit is
not,
crazy.
It
it
is
blows
crazy.
my mind. Like, it messes with me. You know
It
what I
feels
mean?
like I directed people to have sex, bro. I'm like, bro.
That's
fucking
amazing way to put it, my guy.
To
That
the
is
left, bro.
amazing.
Go more to the left, dog.
Yo, you're going to get that ass up just a task more and just pack
Get
that
just
motherfucker.
a little bit more. It's gonna be a boy. I
I'm
promise
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be a boy.
I'm sorry, it deserves this. Sorry, that is absolutely hilarious.
It's gonna be a boy. Bro.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, I know we're about an hour into it. I'm not sure how long you guys have. I
Just
just,
Saturday.
With Saturday, we have.
I could go grab another beer, man.
cool.
Yeah, you
You're
should
more than
grab
welcome
another
to
beer.
because I'll go
Yeah.
another hour if you guys want to.
Yeah, I just poured myself a gin and tonic, so like we're
Awesome.
good.
Fire. I just
guys
poured
hold it
myself up a
down.
new bowl too.
Yeah, we'll hold it down. No.
Good,
I'm
'cause we still
enjoying
got-
this conversation a lot, man. I'm
Absolutely,
really
you guys are
glad.
fucking awesome.
This is great. This is super fun.
I'm gonna definitely have to get over to you guys' live podcast too.
Oh, please do. Please do
Absolutely.
it. And actually, you know what? What would be really super dope is I would actually love for you to be a guest co-host.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
love for you to come in and actually be able to chop it up with us on the show. That would be really cool, man.
It would be
Like-
my honor to come over and hang out with you guys over there.
Yeah,
It
and
would-
we
absolutely.
make it very easy for you. We make it very. If you got the Discord, we can get you in really easy. But I was just, Jason, I was just saying it'd be cool to have him as a co-host, a guest
Yeah,
co-host.
that would be
you know.
awesome.
we would love to have you. Like, man, like it would be a lot of fun, and
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny
And
because
it'll be way less work for me. You know what I'm saying? I get to chill a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Bring that motherfucker in here, dog. Let's move these crates.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would love to come over. Just let me know when a
Please.
good time is. Usually during when do you guys do it? Sunday.
we do
you
it
said?
Sundays. Well, yeah, so we do it Sundays, and poor Jason, because I'm like, I'm gonna be ready to go at 6 o'clock Eastern, and then it's 7 Eastern. I'm going like, why isn't the audio working? But
Yeah, sometimes we start a little late, but that shit is a nice little unwind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like a superhero right before you become human. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Feel
That
like a
is a fact.
superhero the day right before you become a human again. So I enjoy it, man. I've never complained. I've never complained, bro.
You're always. It's the one. I'm the one who's stressing out all the time. I'm the one who look. I gotta justify all this equipment here. If you saw the Sack Juggalo, it looks like I'm about to start World War III. There's 7 monitors here, and there's 2 stream decks, and there's a lot going on here.
Nice.
But it's because I didn't get these toys when I was 12, and now I'm making up for lost
They didn't
time.
exist when we were 12.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Like we had green screen fucking Oregon Trail shit, and it's like, and now we got fucking babies with fucking iPhones. It's crazy as shit.
I know.
And what me and Dio, what people don't understand, right? People pull up, they see what they see, right? But they don't understand that this is like one piece of equipment every month, right?
Yes.
It's like
100%.
one piece of equipment every month. So we've been
You're
doing
lucky
this
to get
shit
a
for
piece every
fucking
month.
5 years.
Yeah,
dog.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And even if it's not, you're lucky if it's a month. I'm just hypothetically speaking.
Yeah,
It's true. It's kind of true.
It's little by little. So you doing super dope shit. That's just not possible, bro. Just get the memory card for the camera before you get the camera.
Right.
Because you gonna get the camera. It's coming.
And
You
that's
know what
going to
I'm
tell
saying?
you need to get the camera, but now you're already ready.
You already ready, dog.
already ready. You just gotta stack a couple chips.
If you could only get the fucking memory cord, if you could only afford to get the cable for the camera, because you know that cable don't come when you want
Researching.
something that costs a lot. You watching niggas unbox that bitch that don't speak your language. Them
Facts on
motherfuckers
facts.
is on country where she be
They come out with some weird wall plug that you don't have.
You know that you gotta have it. So plan to get all of that shit. So when you able to get the big things, you got it. And so all the pieces come together. So just buy your pieces slowly. Don't be too hungry for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go sell your mom jewelry. Don't sell your fucking PlayStation. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Hard work will get you where you need to go. You know,
keep
whether you like
working.
the job or not, sometimes you got to do some shit you don't want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's
alright.
been an evolution. Like when I look at the first show, when I first started streaming with Jason, it's hard for me to watch. I won't lie. Like it was really awkward, and I didn't know what to do with my hands, and it was just and then and that here's the other thing too. Like I really really appreciate about Jason is we're always like, how can we make it better? Like, what's the next thing we can do? Like, how, it's never fully realized. Like, it's like, we're always like, we can do, we can do
always
this.
starting from the beginning again with the save data.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little bit of save data, and then we're just starting over again.
Yeah.
It's just always starting over from the beginning, over and over. All because we fucking wanted to put a fucking silver streak in the sky, dog.
Exactly.
And it's dog, add that silver streak. At least that shit's gonna be there from here on out now.
Facts.
And we just keep it moving from there.
That's the cool thing about it too. Like you can really set it up and change it on occasion. You know, because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You keep the same backgrounds, and I just got through changing all my aesthetic over probably about 4 months ago or so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the surprise, but just wait until tomorrow's show.
Oh.
It's just get ready for tomorrow's show.
You heard them, folks. Wait for tomorrow, y'all.
It's
It's gonna be on and popping.
I tore it down to the studs, and it's all gonna
Listening
be
party
Hell yeah.
250. If you if anybody listening that's a part of this community over here, fucking, if you got some music, you've been working on
Please,
something,
pull
and you
up.
just want somebody to watch it, bro. Like,
And it's on yours, right?
it's on
Jason?
NoEmotion,
Yep.
NoEmotion GoldMask YouTube page.
The link is in the description below.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but it's a constant evolution, and honestly, I
Mr.
think
Belief, big salute,
Oh yeah,
homie.
Mr. Big shout
Oh.
out, Mr. Belief.
Wow,
That's my
Belief.
brother, my wolf brother. Y'all
what's
see, I got the
up?
wolf hat on.
Look at that. That's swag.
Mr. Belief,
yeah.
man. Me and Mr. Belief, that's like my director brother, dog. Like, I feel like I've been like in Belief's world. Like, the way that we've been in each other's world is so dope. The contrast that me and that guy have. Like, now, you know, because I started doing some AI shit, and he started learning AI shit. So like, he's the like,
Nice.
I feel like he's the only one that I can like bounce back and forth ideas, and like his shit inspires me, I inspire him. It's so dope to, like, when you meet people, you don't know how close you're gonna be. You don't know that you're gonna become like so close that that person is gonna be a reason for you creating something.
Yeah.
And man, big shout out to Belief, bro. Like,
I gotta tell you again, this is a residual of knowing No Emotion. I got to know Belief. He is such a talented videographer. He's an amazing MC
and musician. Super
like,
dope MC. Y'all gotta check out his new video, man.
Oh, his new video is
Roommates.
so
I think it's just
good.
called
Yes.
Roommates. I'm not.
And on
you know,
top of all that cool shit, Mr. Belief is a very humble gentleman as well.
Amen. Yeah,
bro, 'cause
100%.
he has a fucking. He's a family man. He's an adult man, bro.
He's a
Like,
straight up.
He's a real man, bro.
Fact.
Like, he will pull up to the party with beer, dog. Like, he's not. You know what I'm saying? He
Facts.
pulls up with like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to my boy, bro.
So at the God Cipher when we all got together, I went up to Belief like a putz. So we were talking about, like, you know, I am who I am. So I live in Wisconsin. I'm Midwest. You know,
How's
like
the cheese up there?
Oh God, it's fantastic.
Bro, I've eaten so much cheese just on the fucking concept of D.O., bro.
I'm telling you.
Fucking, I go to Culver's. Like, I never had cheese curds. I heard them talking about something like, what? Like, I'm like, a curd? What the fuck is a curd, bro?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you could. We looked it up where I could go get cheese curds from. Like, you can get it at Buffalo Wild Wings. You could get cheese curds, and Culver's. You could get cheese curds.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, cheese curds is like mini mozzarella sticks, bro.
Yes,
Fucking
exactly.
so good,
exactly.
man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I never heard of curd either.
You
Oh,
see
really?
what I'm saying?
No.
Yo, if you fucks with cheese,
I fucks with cheese.
with cheese,
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
ain't no rat or a mouse.
Facts.
And I fuck it, but bro, them cheese curds is like mozzarella sticks,
Yeah,
bro,
so
but
good.
like in little bits of like good cheddar, though.
We have people dedicated in this state of figuring out ways to make you fatter. Like,
They got
we,
lab coats on there to
excel at
fucking
it.
figure
Yeah,
that shit
they're
out.
like figuring like how
Yeah.
much more fat can we put in this?
You know,
deep
this shit gonna
fried,
be
but
good
deep
as
fried
fuck.
twice. Yeah.
Right? Double deep fried. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, Culver's headquarters is 45 minutes from my house here where I
Oh
live.
shit.
Yeah.
It's been
Oh, yeah.
so good, bro.
It's
Like, I've
really
been
good.
fucking with this one cheese. It's called, what is it? It's spelled Cobat, Cobat or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Is it Cobat or Colby?
Colby Jack.
Colby Jack.
Hold on a second. I'll go grab the bag real quick.
Yeah, I fuck
Oh,
with
yeah,
the-
yeah, grab
I
the
fuck with
bag.
Colby Jack. Yo, EDK in the Discord, what up, man? Make sure you pull up to the YouTube link too, just not in the Discord.
Yeah. Pull up.
No, well, I'm live with Do. He can't hear you, but I hear you.
No.
But
No.
yes, we are live on a different YouTube channel. I will. You know how to look at your DMs, of course, right?
Oh, K-Bot. Yeah, and Tolly totally called it. He totally called it. Yeah, K-Bot.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tally
I know.
salute, bro. This shit's
Tolly
so
totally
good,
called
bro.
it. Yeah.
What did
yeah.
Tolly call?
This has got that Alpine
K-Bot.
cheddar and sharp cheddar in it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, I
Very, very
Oh,
good.
K-Bot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
really good. So like it's so funny. Like it was
Yeah, yeah.
it was
It's only
last night.
$2.
I was actually who was I talking to? I was like they were saying like I love Colby cheese, and I'm like, yeah, came from Colby, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, what?
Oh, I did not know that. I thought
Yes.
Kobe Bryant made that shit. I thought it
Nope.
was. Damn.
That's cheese bars right there.
Oh yeah,
That
no,
is.
That's cheese bars right there. I like that.
but
It is chunky as shit, Tally. I like it a little bit thick like that. Yeah, facts.
But the story, so I'm from Wisconsin, and I have no business being in this hip hop thing, although I really love doing it. And Belief, I listen to. They have a podcast called Barcodes, where they would interview artists, and they would actually go through all of the bars and all the lyrics to understand the meaning behind the song.
Definitely one of the most entertaining.
So good.
Like for my underground community out here of the people that, and then it got to a point where he started interviewing pretty well-known artists.
Yeah.
And as he stated, because bro, I'm not modest when it comes to me having a part in shit, right? I will fucking stand up and say, you didn't say I set up the table for the cheese. Right? I'll get angry, bro. So fucking, I was there the first day, bro. Fucking, we all went, and me and Belief, we filmed some music videos, because like I said, I was releasing videos every day.
Yeah.
So any opportunity to film something, I would. And Belief being my homie, him learning how to do videos, which I'm very proud. Like, Belief is one of my most proud things that like I'm gonna have in my pocket. That's like, bro, I was with him filming in his early days. Like, I was with him in his beginning of filming videos and shit. Like, I was a part of the beginning of from when that happened to what he became is incredible. But Barcodes was an amazing interview platform that one day after filming videos, we just filmed like 3 videos, right? This is how crazy of a person I am. We just filmed 3 videos. Me and him is out all day filming videos. We go to our homeboy's crib, Old Head Ed's crib, which he has Bruce Beats and Eats podcast. And they're thinking about doing a podcast, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. Let's fucking do the barcodes, bro.
Yeah.
Who else's bar is better than mine to break down, dude? You know what I'm saying? So right away, motherfuckers smoke a blunt, start moving tables around, running cables. This is after a full day of filming out in the fucking Florida sun.
Yeah, boy.
That this is all documented. And we filmed the first episode of Barcodes. They filmed, I don't want to exaggerate because I don't know the number, but they filmed like 50 or 100 episodes of this shit, right?
Yeah.
I got to do a reappearance after they already fucking gained traction. And I'm really proud of my homies, man. Like, I'm proud to see people when they fucking start something, finish it, hold on for as long as they can, because doing stuff feels like holding on to a rail with your hands, right? And you're just like, you start off with your head like, all right, I'm just gonna keep doing this shit every day until I can get the strength to lift my whole body up. And my whole family is holding on to my ankles. And then each family member, you got your friend, everybody's holding on to ankles, and you're like, I'm gonna keep doing this until I can just get my elbow up, and then other elbow, and then get everybody
once you get
up.
that one elbow up, it's over. It's curtains. It's
But it's so hard to get that elbow. Instead, we're just fucking holding on like
fingertips.
Tomorrow.
Right.
And it's hard, bro. So big shout out to Belief, man. And he's become a master of his
So poor Belief. It's God Cypher, and this this overweight white guy from Wisconsin comes up to him and was like, "Hello, Mr. Belief. I'm a big fan of your podcast. I really like what you do." Like, I just fanboyed out on him. But he's like, he is honest to God, just like one of the most unbelievable talents. The videos he's been shooting recently for the Wolves, for himself, the one he just did, the roommate one, is amazing. And then the best part is he did blooper reel, which is absolutely
he
hilarious.
Added a blooper reel to his thing, man.
So good. It's all AI. It's
Oh,
so
hell
good,
yeah.
but it's fantastic. But like, I mean, like, just like, you put
These is
yourself
our
in my,
family members. This is like
Yeah.
I'm showing you pictures of my kids in my phone.
put yourself in, put
I'm like,
yourself.
look at Belief right there. Look at my friend Colt 45.
But you gotta, like, you have to appreciate, like, put yourself in my shoes. I'm a kid who grew up like outside of Madison, Wisconsin, small town, like, and loved hip hop. I couldn't have grown up in a most random, like, non hip hop type of community, and then fast forward to be surrounded by all of these unbelievably talented, like, artists and all these amazing producers and all this stuff. It's like I still gotta pinch myself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just unbelievable. But that's all Jason.
And that really goes to show that if you got something in your heart and you want to do it, keep doing it. You will find the people
Eventually.
that you need to find.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, it shout out to people, man. Shout out to just cool people, man. Because I really just categorize people into two groups. Either you're asshole or you're not asshole. And I'm trying to hang out with people who are not assholes.
Right.
You know? Now, like, I can be an asshole, but I don't want to be an asshole. I'm sure you guys can be assholes if you wanted to be, but you're not assholes, right?
Right.
Those are the
Yeah.
people I want to hang out with.
Yeah.
Because if some other assholes come up to us, I need to make sure that you guys could turn your asshole on and we can go take care of you.
I don't want to hang
you know
out
what
with
I'm
no
saying?
assholes, but I want some girl with some clean dookie cutters. You feel me?
Gotta be squeakies. Squeakies.
Gotta get them turds. Gotta get them turd snips cleaned. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yo, Money
Mowgli
Mowgli
is in the building.
Money Mowgli just jumped in. What's up, Money
Big shout out to
Mowgli?
Money Mowgli in the building.
Shout
That's
out
my
to everybody
brother.
in the chat, man.
Sorry,
for real.
I gotta
yeah,
do this
Money
for him.
Mowgli, my
I
brother.
apologize. I know this is your stream, but
I don't think we
we go.
hear. I don't hear it. I don't know if it's in the stream.
Real quick, Dio, it doesn't play whatever sound effect you're doing.
oh shoot. Well,
Yeah,
there was a wolf howl for you.
It's
Oh,
the
it's a wolf
software.
howl.
I would
I'll
allow
do a
it.
real one.
I would
I'll do a real
absolutely
one for the-
allow it.
for the homie, man.
There you go. You could do it manually if you like,
Okay, all right. Can I do it right there? Is
because
there?
it won't pick up any
Oh,
background
that's right. The
noise.
sound canceling. Well, there's a
Yeah.
wolf howl, and you know the wolf howl there, Mowgli.
Ow! I do it. I do it.
Ow!
I'm proud. I damn near interviewed almost the whole wolf pack. I think.
Yeah,
just
oh,
about
nice.
The whole wolf pack.
Nice.
yeah.
So.
You know I'm a member of the wolf pack, so just get
Well,
that
now
straight.
we got another
I'm
one.
I'm one of the wolves, man. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I'm telling you, man, y'all make great music, man. I really enjoy what you guys do. In fact, Jekyll was asking a question earlier. He was wanting to know if you guys play independent music on your podcast.
That's all we play.
That's all we play.
There we
If
go.
you pull up trying to play Prince's newest song right now, we
Right.
not rocking with it. So I
No.
rock with Prince, but like soon as I see a
That's so
record label
crazy
or
you said Prince, bro, because today in fucking Instagram on my story or my thing, I put a Prince song in there, Kiss.
bro, I rock with
I was
Prince.
just
The
feeling
reason I
Prince.
said it is because like how much famous can I get than Prince, bro?
Michael
You know
Jackson,
what I'm
that's about
saying?
it.
Prince is like the underground version of loving Michael Jackson. You feel me?
That's a
like,
fact.
like
That's a fact.
I rock with Michael, but Prince is that the underground version.
Yeah,
Of that.
yeah, he's the raw version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog. So like, but yeah, sometimes people will pull up thinking that we handing them the aux cord for a fucking road trip.
Right.
Like, bro, we not trying to hear Alanis Morissette or whoever the hell this is. I
No.
don't want to hear this.
I think he asked
Like-
that because he actually makes music and he was probably wanting to get his music played
Nah,
on the channel.
but
No,
you know,
no.
yo, if he's making the music,
Yeah.
or if it is his friend that is making the music, right?
Right.
Or if it's like a fucking local legend from his area that he really likes.
The
But if
underground.
you come through, like, yo, no disrespect to like Jelly Roll or any of those people, but if you pull up, you're just like, listen to my new favorite Jelly Roll song. Like, bro, dog, this ain't
Nah,
the place for
yeah,
that,
yeah,
dog.
it-
I know,
yeah.
I had
We not
somebody-
handing around the aux cord. I want to see what you painted this
Yeah,
week,
yeah.
this year in your lifetime. I want to see what you created, bro. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear what you enjoy listening to, because I could create fucking my 300-pound life, you know what I'm saying, videos all night.
And that's just about my dick.
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? We just cleaning the of page, bruh.
Yo, Spectre, I must have missed it, brother. Can you ask it again? I apologize, man. Also, I want to take this time to shout out 5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts. They are a sponsor of this channel.
Nice.
My dude down in Ridgecrest, California, man, holding it down out there, man. I appreciate you, Spectre. Much love to you and Sam, man. So we'll be
What's the
having
name of the What's the name of their company?
5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts.
5-star tobaccos and gifts. 5 gold stars and tacos and gifts. Got a 5 stars tobaccos and gifts. Gotta keep on smoking. So take a hit. Ooh,
There you go. That was
let's
free.
go.
Clip that
was
shit
free.
right
That
there,
was free.
baby.
You got that.
That was a freebie right there, dog.
Yeah.
Hit my
Yeah.
company
Just
up, man. We
happened.
selling
That
jingles
shit
and jangles.
just happened, bro. That was magical.
We selling jingles and jangles over here, man.
That shit was magical, bro. Hey, where else you gonna go for a podcast? And,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just
Custom jingles on the
get
spot.
custom right there off the top.
Yeah, dog. You
Yeah.
already know.
He said, "Well, we don't need no writtens." And do you freestyle a lot, Jason?
I freeze.
All the time.
Oh, you gotta come by, man. I got a new freestyle show, bro.
Dog, I'll be there. What's gonna happen is
Wednesday, 6 p.m.
one,
Pacific.
if I do it, if I go like I'm like one of those warrior freestylers that I start freestyling and everybody else starts complaining about that, like this, like they stop.
I'll just
Because
rap.
I gotta lower my power level when I gotta read the
No.
room.
No. We want the best of the best. It's not a competition, though. It's just kind of fun, happy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah,
we just
I'm
get
down.
together,
But
just
you'll
bullshit.
see
Zach,
what
You know, like a
happens.
bunch of kids at the kitchen table. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It happens every time.
yeah.
So Zach, you'll totally love this. Like,
And I rap about my penis a lot.
Oh hell,
hell yeah!
Yeah.
There, what else is there to rap about?
I only
Like,
rap about shit I know.
Zach, in our listening party, if anybody submits a beat, he freestyles on it.
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
that, it's just part of the deal. Like,
Yeah, it's a
if
part
you
of the
submit
show.
a beat, then
Yeah, and people submit their beat, and fucking
I
other
love
people
it.
have chopped those things up.
You
and,
too,
like, pretty
Dio.
much created
You
whole
need to come
albums
through
over it.
Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific.
oh yeah.
We
Yo,
do
let
the
me know.
Zoom thing.
Send me the link.
I'll
send
you
me
the link. I'll send you the link, my guy. For
I
real.
love how me and Dio have become friends for so long, and it's like the whole dynamic.
I'ma
like
send
the black
both of
dude
y'all.
and the white dude. People start hitting them up like, "Hey, do you think NoEmotion would be down for a fucking
It's true.
picnic party on Thursday?"
It's not. Yeah,
Bro,
it's totally true.
Fucking hit. Like
It's true.
I know.
we
I didn't even
co-host the
send
show
you the
together.
links until today. I was like, "Hey, should I send them over to NoEmotion?" He's like, "Yeah, you can send them over there." I was like, "All right, cool." I was outside at the
send it
time.
straight to me. Me and him we work together, dog. Whatever
Yes.
I do, I tell him about it. But
Yes.
people be going through him like he is the portal to me.
People,
And I love that I have a friend that
Facts.
the world perceives like that, right? Like the world, like he became this weird barrier between me and the
That's right.
people that perceive me in a certain way. And
Yeah.
they chose him, or we chose him to be that thing. Because sometimes some of my close friends will say some shit to me like, "Oh yeah, I already talked to Dio about
Yo,
it."
that's
And I'm like-
crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
I'm like, but what are you even speaking about? I
He
was
said
not
it'd be cool, man.
I was not informed of this information. I trust every move that this man makes.
Right,
Right,
absolutely.
I'm gonna get access to his Google Calendar and just start scheduling
Because,
stuff.
bro,
Right.
me and
gotta
Dio have
randomly check it
access
every
to
day.
our fucking like personal fucking emails and
Yep.
passwords and like our trust level that we have.
Yeah.
Like it would be the most devastating, shocking thing to me that like, bro, you do not understand humans. Like you were wrong about your antennas of what a fucking good person is. Like it was
Zach
just-
Younglow, it's called the long con. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Eventually, I'm
because
gonna get
he's
him. I'm
playing
gonna
the
get
fucking
him.
long
We
game.
all have a super long amount of time to go, right?
Yeah, dog.
Be like, I'm gonna waste every last minute on earth trying to get you back, but I'm gonna be nice to you for like 40 years.
Do you
bro.
remember that time with that line in Wisconsin? Your family was in line. Your mother was nursing you on her teat. My mother was just pregnant with me.
Yo,
You destroyed my life.
yo, that's amazing. Oh shit. I'm
Goddamn.
fucking weak, dog.
Y'all
Y'all are some fucking amazing people.
We have
gotta
a lot
do
of
this
fun.
again,
Can you
man.
tell?
Fuck, dude. You know what? We might have to extend this for another hour, dude. We still haven't gotten into one fucking song yet. The
that's
conversation's
alright.
been so fucking
Is
dope.
that what
That's
we're
all
doing,
right.
dude?
We don't
We're
care.
going into songs? I'm down for that.
Yeah,
dog.
I mean,
Yeah.
for the people who may not know who you guys are and what you do, you know, I like to show them a little bit of y'all style, you know, and put the links to
Yeah, I
you
guess
guys'
we
music
can
down
start
there.
heading into that part of the show.
Charlie
Yeah, I mean,
Rodriguez.
we don't
Charlie
have to
Rod-
stick to it, but
Charlie
I definitely-
Rodriguez writes here. He goes, "Dio has been inside me, my computer before."
Oh yeah, he
It's
has.
true. I have logged in a lot of people's
Dio's
computers
been
and
in a
helped
lot
them.
of our computers, and we've been at work just like, I told my wife to come to the computer. Do you see her standing there? All right, babe, get out the room. Dio's in the room for the next 2 hours. I don't
That's
want you
amazing.
walking in there.
Yeah. You got to keep it. You got to keep the old lens cap on the camera there. You know?
Like but to your point, Zach. Like seriously, this is us in the Discord all the time. Like we crack each other up. We have a good time. We have a lot of fun. Like it is.
Well,
like
I feel like I've known you guys for 10 years. I feel like I'm just
Yeah.
shooting the shit with my friends.
yeah, hell yeah, dude.
That
Yeah,
type of vibe, man.
Yeah.
That type of time.
yeah.
And that's the people I'm fucking looking for. So you guys fit the mold.
Thank you.
Everybody
Appreciate
in the
that.
chat, thank you for coming through and just keeping things peaceful in chat. Like I said, I've been doing this for almost 7 years, and the chat's just always peaceful. I could not be fucking more thankful. You know what I'm saying? You hear about these war stories about shit going down in chats constantly, dude. And you guys are so fucking awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, of
yeah.
course, yeah.
In my community, I got one rule that has, there's a lot of controversy behind it. My rule is to let the trolls live.
Yes.
Right? Because I moderate a lot of people, and somebody will come into my chat and be like, yo, you guys all suck, blah 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 blah. They'll start going crazy, and people will fucking ban them or mute them or time out them.
Yeah.
But then I tell them, bro, let the trolls live. I gave you a whole speech, right? Like, let the trolls live, because a lot of times those trolls are people that you know.
Yeah.
It's like your big brother, right? Your big brother logs into a random YouTube, and now he's in your chat fucking trolling you and your people,
Yeah.
and then they ban him, and now he hits you up like, damn, dude, your people are crazy, dude. Your
Right.
fucking people fucking
Yeah.
block me. So it's
Yeah.
like, let the trolls live. But if, like, we also sometimes get hit by fucking penis enlarger pill commercials, you feel me?
This is true. Yeah.
And it has nothing to
get all
do with
those
my
hookers.
algorithm, bro.
You
Dog.
used to get all those fucking ones like, see my
Dude.
pics,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I would hit on
those
them.
links that come to my thing about penis enlargements and
Right.
You're
different.
like, you obviously don't know about my penis
I had
then.
nothing to do with it. I don't know why that shit is in my cookies, right? But that type of shit, bro, ban that shit right away.
Yeah.
Like, that's what
I
they're
seen
there
somebody on YouTube going, can somebody please put an option there where I can filter out AI videos? I'm getting tired of these already. You know? Like, I can understand, that things get taken to a limit. You're just like, all right, that's enough of it. You know?
for. What type of AI video?
But hang on,
just
hang
the
on.
ones
You-
that try to act like they're real.
Oh, the ones that are trying to sell you something. Oh, but here, there's a question we got from Spectra here, and
Oh, yeah,
actually,
Spectrum.
I do
Spectrum.
I do want to actually ask this because the timing is so perfect.
Okay.
It
good.
says, ask Zach, and everyone knows I do AI music. The lyrics are 100% written by me, but I do a couple
Yes.
but I do to a couple of accents. I cannot sing myself, so I use AI. What are your thoughts there?
Who's
Jason,
the question for?
That's for us. So,
Yeah, for you
Jason,
guys.
would you care to answer that?
Bro, dog, I love it, bro. Fuck, bro, it's my new passion, bro. Like, dog, okay, so, dog, listen to me, homie. I started out as a regular rapper, rapping regular. Then after that, I became something else. Then I became something else. Then I was NoEmotion. Then I created fucking like 6 different characters that made 6 different genres of music. And I did my best to do rock and roll, country music, like love songy songs, reggae music. Like I tried to create different characters. So I'm always experimenting, right? And as I said, I did like 1,000 something songs. So music is just like making music. I've recently created a new AI fucking character. What I'm gonna tell you is just me being a spectator of the field, right? And me being a part of the world of like, I'm writing the lyrics, right? Like me and my chat GPT, that motherfucker knows me now with how I write my lyrics, because the way I write is how I write. So I think if you're going to create AI music, it should be a character that is making the AI music. It should not be like whatever your name is with a signature or whatever, dog. Like it should be like it is this character, sort of like the Gorillas, even though, you know what I'm saying, or like any of those type of characters. There should be a persona that's pushed behind all of your music that you create through AI. So that way, because I mean, we all seen that YouTube isn't gonna let you create AI, but but they're not really talking to you. They're talking to the people that's pushing newscastings and fucking media shit.
Trying to make
they're
shit
just
look real,
they're farming shit. So you being a creative, like, who are we to say that in the future that this AI character and AI music that you're making 10 years from now doesn't fucking pop? Because
what I've been saying, bro, is
AI porn is popping. I've been watching it.
I ain't seen no AI porn yet, but it's
once you start, you can't stop.
You like, okay, no, but what I was gonna say is the AI music scene, right? It's growing exponentially, like every day, right? There's going to be a carve out in music for AI artists. Timberland is now looking to sign AI artists.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
I can see people going to a concert with a stage maybe full of dancers, a big screen, and people just playing their music.
With the screens closer to them.
Yeah.
Different things, different ways to make it whatever that you that's why I say.
Could you imagine doing that in Vegas in the Dome? That would be
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Sick,
that's why I'm saying to homie, what's his name, Spectra?
Spectra.
So that's what I'm saying to homie Spectra. If
my
you're
homie
gonna
Gregory
do
makes AI music too, and my homie Monk, he's not here. He's over in Australia, but he make AI
you
music
gotta
too.
create a character. You gotta think deep in your mind, like create a character.
That's
type
a great
shit.
idea, though. Yeah, because you do want to put a face to it, but not necessarily yours, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, even though anybody that knows any of my shit, they're gonna see this shit and be like, "Nigga, that's you." You know what I'm saying? Fucking, but that's what it is. Like, put yourself in a character as if you're in a video game. Play.
Right.
Like
I was just about to say that too, man. You and I think alike, my guy. You guys are fucking awesome.
Play that shit like a video game.
I was
Create
like, it'd be like
character,
create a
dog.
character on Tony Hawk. You know what I'm saying?
Dog,
That doesn't look
character.
anything like you either.
Every time you see
know?
the character, like every time you see the character, he got on. You know, he got a condom on his hand or some shit. You know
or maybe it's just
Ready
some
to fuck
hot
the
ass
world
chick.
up.
You know what I'm saying? It could be some hot ass chick.
Or a hot ass chick that sings, and you could make like all. Now you could keep the same voice.
Yeah.
You could keep the same shit if you know how to train Lauras correctly, and you go deep with training your Lauras and all of that shit. You get your checkpoints trained up. Bro, you can fucking generate your shit offline in your computer using Comfy.
And you can run several different artists, like you said you were going to do, right? You're running several artists at once too. A reggae guy, a country guy.
I was in real life though. I was doing.
Shit.
I was dressing up. I bought costumes.
Okay.
I had costumes I bought. My wife, I had little fucking bins with their names on it for when I would go perform as one of them or the other. So like I'm used to always changing into different artists, and because how the fuck am I gonna express myself only through rap?
Right. Because it'd be like having an artist who draws saying, "Oh, I can only hit paper." No, I want to hit a canvas. I want to hit a brick wall. I want to hit this. I want to hit that.
Digital
You know?
too. Like
Digital
you're
too,
limiting,
yes, sir, absolutely.
you're limiting yourself. So
Yeah.
I when it comes to me and creativity, like I don't limit myself. Like,
I like
my
that.
last thing before I'm doing this new thing where I'm creating this AI artist, I made an entire fucking TV show, cartoon that could like high key be on Adult Swim.
Yeah, 100%.
Dio helped me put it on a DVD. That the DVDs are for sale. It's called the GoldMask Show. It's got fucking I think it's 10 episodes or 8. I can't fucking remember. Like, I'm so crazy with.
That's a lot of episodes. At least
Yeah,
even 8.
I think
crazy.
I think it's 10 episodes.
Yeah, it's 10 episodes. It was 10 episodes. All the vocals done by me and a couple of my homies. All the music by
Money
me.
Mowgli
sound
does a
effects.
voice on it.
Money
Hell
Mowgli
yeah.
did a voice.
Yeah.
He played a wolf that taught me how to do graffiti in the woods. You know, leaving your mark on shit. And so I'm always learning new shit, right? So I used AI to do something because I was obsessed with South Park, Trey and Parker's life, their work ethic, the way that they would work. Like, we've got 2 weeks to make an episode or a week, right? Like, I wanted to always feel that, and I figured out how to do that workflow using AI. It wasn't easy at all, but I did do that. And now I'm on my next thing where I'm generating music that I was inspired by a video game, Death Stranding. I fucking beat Death Stranding 2, and I left at the end of it with an inspiration of that genre music that Kojima be picking. And it's crazy where you get your musical inspirations. You just got to run with it.
Facts.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to be your muse. That's a fact. Could just be walking through the grocery store one day and see some sweet ass bread bag, and you're just like, that's a dope ass bread bag.
It's so funny you make a joke, but it's 1,000%
Yes,
correct.
it's
Right?
It
so
is
real.
1,000% correct.
I was
know.
just giving a speech about that the other day to Do about like I just made an AI song about a broom and a dustpan because one's
what
been
I'm
sitting in
talking
my
about.
backyard for so long, just hugging on each other, and like they all they want to do is fucking sweep shit up together.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
they just begging for it, but nobody's fucking with it.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Just letting a mess
There
grow
was
around them
fucking-
and nobody's using them to clean up. Like they feel useless, but at least they're together.
ASAP Rock came out and dropped the album, and he had a whole song about this fish tank he got. And I was like, that was fucking brilliant. It was nothing other than about the fish tank, setting it up, putting some water in it, putting some fish in it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, that's fucking genius, bro.
I produced a song once with this rapper called Nasty Neil, and the whole rap was about making steak au poivre. It was the
what I'm
recipe
talking
to
about.
making steak au poivre, and it turned out so good.
And you
Like,
taught a fucking bunch of people how to cook it. That's fucking fire.
literally, like it was amazing. It was
That's
absolutely
so dope.
amazing. Yeah.
Oh, potato bread's so fucking good. I fuck with potato bread.
Yeah, potato bread is the best.
I have a loaf of potato bread up in
always
my
thought potato
fridge.
Yeah, I always thought that potato bread was some Jamaican West Indian shit.
No,
Like it was just some like some cultured shit.
I literally have potato bread. That's the bread I go for. Yeah.
That shit's so
we
good.
we use
It's so good.
y'all know about the hard old bread?
No.
Oh, see, that's the Jamaican shit. It's like the potato bread, hard old bread, bro. Yo,
Hardo.
that's some Next time you in there and you look around, if they got the fucking the international aisle in your Publix or shopping plaza, I don't know where you shop, but look for hard old bread. Try that shit out. It's a good texture.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, dude. I always like trying some new shit.
Yeah,
I got
same.
one of
That's
them.
why I like going with people. If I go out to eat with people or whatever, I usually ask them like what they kind of like. I might be disappointed, or I usually ask like people like what's your specialty here or whatever. Because I like trying new shit, dog.
Hell yeah.
Even
as
if
long
I'm
as it ain't too
disappointed, that
spicy.
shit. It's because I'm a gambler. It's because I got bad gambling habits.
Okay.
That I be trying new food because, bro, sometimes that reel be hitting early in the morning, boy.
You'd be like, I just gotta make it home before 12. You know, like some Cinderella shit. I'm gonna fuck this up though. Yo. So, okay, let me ask you this. Do you guys like to cook yourself?
Oh God, yeah, big time.
Do you have a favorite recipe? You don't have to tell me the recipe. Your favorite dish?
Yeah,
that you
no,
like to
no,
cook?
no, no. Like my specialties at the house is my chili. Like that's a big thing for me is chili. I make everything from scratch. The sauce, I puree the tomatoes. I do all that. But chili is a big thing, especially when it gets cold up here in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Like chili is just that comfort food that you put that on the stove when there's a Packer game, because by law you have to be a Packer fan.
Makes sense.
And no, but chili is my big thing. I would say that right behind that would probably be my grilling prowess. I have a smoker, and I
Okay.
do a lot of smoked meat. So I like do brisket, and I do smoked chicken and steaks and things of that nature. I just did a pork tenderloin the other night that I did with applewood, and I love like smoking meats, and then I would say third is definitely my spaghetti. So again, I make my sauce from scratch. Go to the butcher I do the ground steaks. So like the steaks they can't sell, they grind it up, and I do the ground round for that.
Yeah.
And that's I love cooking. I absolutely love
Fuck
cooking.
yeah. I like hearing that.
Hell yeah.
How about
Yeah.
you, Jason? You
Hell
got
yeah,
a
dog.
specialty dish?
Hell yeah, of course I do, dog. Yo, I cook the same way I wash dishes, bro. I got fucking married.
He said, "Let's go."
Yeah, I got married, bro, and fucking, I be falling asleep and shit. I wake up, shit just be moved around. My little bin filled with beer bottles and beer cans be empty.
Damn, you be doing shit you don't even know you do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the
That's
hell
amazing.
how the hell did I clean up my whole room? All I did was go to sleep.
Cook a 3-course meal,
Yeah,
fold the
getting
laundry,
married-
and make the bed. That's crazy.
Getting married was a life.
And
hack.
I got a nap here. That's fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
God
I wish I knew that earlier.
All right, this
I
might work.
I tell you, the reason I'm asking the question because
I
at
think it
some
works.
point I'm getting a studio. I want to have people come in, see like you're on tour, you're in Sacramento, you're doing your thing. You stop by the studio, you know what I'm saying? You guys, I want to have a little kitchenette set up. I want to have a show called What You Cooking. And you're going to bring a recipe with you. We're going to cook the item, right?
Hell yeah.
Then we're going to eat it and talk about what you're cooking in the studio.
Yes.
If it
While
was
we're
me,
eating.
my studio recipe would be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a slice of cheese with some bacon and some bananas.
You putting that Nutella on it?
Nah, no Nutella, just peanut butter jelly.
Crunchy or smooth?
I'm putting an X with a bacon strip down the middle. So it's an X and one down the middle. That's the way the bacon gotta sit.
Okay.
Right? Slice of cheese on the hot bacon so it melts a little bit. And then you chop up a couple bananas. You put like the 3 circles, sort of like the God symbol. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, 1 in the middle. Close the bread. The bread is also toasted.
Yeah.
So it's got that
Nice.
crunch, and then
Yeah,
the
there we
bacon,
go.
sweet, savory, the banana to harden your stool.
I like that. Because everybody needs a hard stool. Shout out to Kahuna, man. I see you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
Yeah,
How you
yeah.
doing, bro?
By the way, I
Big
just
salute.
saw
Not to bring the two things, the stool and Kahuna, together, but big shout out to you, Kahuna.
Yeah,
also,
facts.
we got Michael M. Laws in the chat. We got Orion is in the chat.
Orion,
Zero
man, my
pace.
brother
What's going
Orion.
on?
Yo, do you know Orion?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
interviewed
he
Ryan.
interviewed
Yeah.
Oh,
Orion.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
that guy deserves an interview. What about Dirty Five, man, Jax? You got to
I
get
don't
linked
think
up
so.
with Dirty Five.
Oh,
He's been
you
running a
gotta get with
cipher.
Dirty
I
in
know we
real
got Money
life.
Mowgli on. We got
He's been running a
And Joey
cipher
DeSilva.
every fucking
Yeah,
week
DeSilva
for
was
just
on.
as long as we've been doing. So
we got H
Yeah.
on. H is funny, man. Let me tell you guys a story, right? H hit me up. He was like, "Hey, man, I heard you do interviews and stuff, and I was just wondering if I could book a couple of, artists that I represent." And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be great." So he set up probably like 5 or 6 interviews over like a month or so, right?
Yeah,
And we went through all the interviews, and I was like, "Hey, man, thank you so much, for reaching out, and fucking, showing me these artists, and being able to, further our, business relationship type shit, right?"
Right.
And I was going through his fucking shit one day, and I was like featuring H2O, and so I was like, "What's this?" I was like, "He raps?" So I pushed play. I'm like, "Dude, this dude's fire, bro." The thing is, he never told me he made music. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, he
Really?
never once mentioned that he made music. He just wanted to get his dudes on. I'm just thinking that is fucking a straight up stand up fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, that's a stand-up dude.
And I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell everybody this fucking story, dude, just to let everybody know just fucking how cool this dude is. I know
Yeah.
you guys know how cool he is. But that's just
and
another
that
fucking
is
thing.
cool to me that whatever Miami has down here, right? Like our bubble of creativity or the fucking iron-filled Zephyr Hills that we're drinking, it is doing something because our vibe is reverberating throughout so many walks of hip hop. Like people that are doing big things in hip hop that they're from here. We know these guys and they're making shit happen. And when they come home, they pull up on us. And I'm really proud to be a part of the community that we have down here in Miami. And H2O has been throwing shows from when I first went outside as NoEmotion. Me and H2O been friends with each other way before we started having gray hairs, you know. I watched myself get old by watching H2O get old. You feel me? I was like, God damn, I'm getting old. Look at this nigga.
Yeah, it's safe to say, shout out to everybody in that community, man. I wish there was more hip hop communities like that, especially with local people. And the reason being is because it is a competition. Let's not lie, but it should be a healthy competition, not to one where you see in it's hard out here for a pimp. What's that movie?
Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, Hustle and Flow, where he goes back.
K-Legend,
you know what I'm saying?
K-Legend's a homie. Boom, boom. Hell yeah.
Shout
See
out
what
to
I'm saying?
K-Legend. Fuck yeah, man.
K-Legend, man. He's so dope.
He's a cool ass
He's
dude
another
too,
one
man.
that's
It's a
just
thing.
trying to fucking make music and do his regular life on a daily basis, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what else could you ask for? You know what I'm saying? He's putting out quality music. You know what I'm saying? Not harming anybody. You know, I mean.
But there's so many, especially like, and I will say this, you know, not being part of the Miami scene, but knowing a lot of the people through Jason, like, that community is special. It really is special. Like, you know, where I'm at, we're big rhyme sayers country, right?
Hell
you know,
yeah.
Minneapolis, like it's all rhyme sayers up here, and you know, like they're friendly, but they ain't friendly like Miami. Like it's totally like it's a, you know, like you say, it's a competition, but man, like, look, if you step up to one of them, oh yeah, they're gonna destroy you.
Sure,
but,
right.
But if you like for the most part, I see everyone like especially on like Instagram, and I'm horrible with social media, but like I see everybody like supporting each other, like in that community, like really supporting and like recognizing everybody's strengths, right? You know, like understanding like the part that every type of MC and producer plays and appreciating it, right? As opposed to being like, oh, you're not as good as me. You know, like I just don't see it in the Miami scene. But that has all happened from the group that is there now. Like the generation now that has stepped in as the elder statesmen, they've created that environment, and that just does not exist in a lot of cities. It's really special.
Shout out to
man.
Brother Ali, man. Like,
Ooh,
you know,
hell yeah.
You know,
he's one of my favorites.
well, I mean, he made a place where greatness can thrive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
Ciroc is one of my favorites, dude. Seriously, Zero Basement, like, that is an amazing woman. I love the fact that she keeps it classy, bro. Like, I've really been listening to Eugen Blackrock, and she's another one that keeps it real classy. But she is so fire. She's like the female embodiment of Cambada. Like, it's so fucking great.
Do you fuck with Prof?
Oh yes.
He's one of my absolute favorites.
He's no longer a rhyme sayer anymore, but
no, because of the whole thing.
Right,
but I fuck with him too.
But he,
Like,
amazing artist.
amazing.
I mean, there really is an immense talent, and the great thing is you know, you have to be great in order to be a rhyme sayer or a
Yeah.
backpacker or any one of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Not to say every other crew is terrible, but we're talking.
No.
We're talking about.
But I think that's
rhyme
one of
sayers.
I think maybe that's one of the reasons why I vibe so much with the Gods and the Wolves is because the boom bap. Like that's what I grew up on.
Well, you got
like
the boom
that-
bap and you got the camaraderie, right?
Yeah, like it's like that's the what I
And
you
if
know,
more
like,
crews
gravitate towards.
can take that persona on, rap will. You know what I'm saying? There's no
It'll be a
more of
better
this.
place.
I'm gonna run around and get you type shit. You know.
Yeah,
You
agreed.
know? Because
Totally
look,
agree.
dude, there's fucking so many people in the world, bro. We can all fucking eat, dude. The table is big enough. Like it ain't 1950s fucking America where we have a fucking limited audience. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the whole world we can touch.
The first CEO I worked for, he said, "Look, we're
Facts,
a small.
Kona.
He's like, we're a small startup company, and we're a tugboat in an ocean.
Yeah.
And he's like, our freighter can pull up to us, but we're still in an ocean. Like we're like there's room for everybody,
Facts.
right? And that's the truth. Like there is room for everyone in
Yes.
this space.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
there's no reason nowadays. There's no reason to be able to be like stepping on someone to get ahead.
No.
What I'm gonna do is, if I get ahead, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, dude, check this out. I got an opportunity for you." You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's no holding anyone back because dude, you're talking about mega corporations. If I could just get the views off YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't
Right.
have to go out and mow yards anymore. I mean, I mow my
Right.
own yard. I
Right.
still do that for enjoyment, but still,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'd be able to go get my piece of property and do my thing.
right, right.
We may get
Right.
there, we may not, but whatever. I'm in the smallest part of the internet where underground music isn't the mainstream,
Yep.
you know, but
Yep.
in my heart, it is the mainstream, and hopefully in my heart, one day it will become the mainstream again.
Right.
Because we already know how hip hop started and how they were truth tellers out there and storytellers out there. You
Mhm.
know, you got Dougie Fresh, you got fucking Ice-T, you got all these motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just were great fucking storytellers and truth tellers about what was going on. It fell away from that. We had a big drug epidemic, and I understand why things happened the way it did, but we need to get back on track. And I do see it in the youth. I interview a ton of people. You know, we've been having I think we're around 300 interviews now, and I interview a lot of like 20-year-old, 25-year-old men, and they are fucking focused, dude. They ain't trying to fuck around in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to go fucking sell some drugs. You know, they ain't trying to do any of that shit. They go into work and they're fucking making their music. And that is the focus that real art deserves.
You can see it. You can see a lot in Twitch and the feedback community too. Like
Yeah.
you can see a lot of the artists who are posting and showing up on the regular. Like it's so funny because if you fuck around with the review shows in Twitch, right? There's the regulars. Like there's the. It almost feels like my only way to frame it is it's like a townie bar in Wisconsin. You see, oh, there's Joe there. He's drinking his Bud Light.
It's
and
cheers.
There's the same people. We all show up to the same shows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they're putting in that work. They're taking it very seriously. You know, I may not like fuck with their music,
Right.
but I fuck with their work ethic.
That's
Like,
the thing.
That's the thing where I'm like,
Yeah, I review a lot of music. Some of it I might not fuck with, but I know
Right.
there's somebody out there that will.
loves it.
You know what
loves
I'm saying?
It. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the fucking point.
Yes.
You know, it isn't this, like, if you go back and look at my thumbnails and shit, I'm not on my thumbnails. You know, you'll never see a picture of me on my thumbnails.
Right.
Because
Right.
it isn't about me, it's about the music.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to
Yeah.
feature the artist in what they do.
Yeah.
you know,
100%.
You know, that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
You know.
100%. Yep.
If
I see
I'm sorry.
EDK is in here too. Nod Records. What's up, EDK?
EDK, welcome,
he's
everybody.
a legend. He's a legend.
And if you guys, anybody, artists, producers, directors, whoever, and you want to get an interview on, you can hit me up on Instagram at budgreen916, or I believe I don't know if my email's in the description or not. It might
You
be in
should.
there.
You should interview EDK. I don't know if you know like APOC Masters and all of those other guys. Like EDK's been a part of hip hop for fucking, I don't know. I don't want
Oh
to
my
say
God.
a fucking disrespectful number, but like 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
But like in it though, like he's been like moving with the heartbeat of
Yeah.
hip hop, and he would be a good person for you to interview
Yeah.
too.
Like he knows Premiere. Like, let's put it that way.
I
Like-
just went and subscribed to his channel as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
So yeah, I mean, I haven't subscribed to everybody's in here, you know what I'm saying? But I have been, grabbing some,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and,
Certain-
and trying
certain
to
people-
connect. So if you guys want to,
Definitely.
hop on for an interview, I'd love to do one. I love meeting people and talking to them, just like these gentlemen. I've never talked to these guys before today, and it's like we've known each other for 10 fucking years. It's amazing. Sometimes I'll be standing in line at a store and I just start striking up conversations with people. I'll be like, oh, those some dope shoes, or oh, you like the Cowboys? Just whatever comes to my mind,
No,
I didn't even ask you, Sec. Where are you? Where do you live?
I'm in Sacramento, in California.
Oh no shit!
Yes, sir.
That is where my dad's from.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's up.
He's from Sacramento and has a lot of great stories from the valley there in Napa and all that stuff.
Napa's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. When I retire, I want to be one of those old codgers at a wine place pouring tastes.
There
Like
it
that's
is.
what I want to do, man. I love it there.
One of my friends has a friend who works at one of those wineries up there.
Yeah.
And he was like the second dude in charge, right? He's like the owner and then him, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we go up there every once in a while and we just get fucking wine drunk, dude. And we go down to the little cheese shop and pick out some cheeses and crackers
Fuck
and eat
yeah.
them shits, bro. And just
cheese and crackers.
drinking $500 bottles of wine and shit,
Yes.
bro. Just getting shitty. It was great.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best. I can't I think everybody has the wrong idea about like Napa and Sonoma. Like it fucking rocks. It's
It
a
does.
good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time. So it ain't as highfalutin as everybody thinks it is. It's,
No, just be careful.
it's
you know.
farmers. They're all farmers.
You can walk around and drink in town.
Hell
that's,
yeah.
That's fun,
Yeah, it
and
is.
it's specifically set up for drunks walking around with,
Yes,
with
it
alcohol.
is.
So
Yes, it totally
you can, and they usually have like some like sometimes street festivals going on or something.
Yep.
You can go.
They got
check out
great
some
music
art.
festivals
Yeah.
there too. Like really good music festivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to
I'm
Sacramento.
switching
man.
over. Hey, low key. I'm switching over to Proto. What is it? Proto Mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm still using Yahoo, but dude, it like freezes up my computer every time I use it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good.
It's like loading up fucking 4 million messages or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It probably
No,
is. I don't ever
yeah.
delete my shit.
Oh yeah. So yo, for with your show, what's usually the format? Like, what do? You do the interview portion? Like, what's the usual?
I know we've been
run
at it
of
for
your-
2
of your
years.
show?
Well, we'll usually talk a little bit about music, and we have,
Sure.
and we've talked a little bit about life, and that usually
Sure.
happens.
Yep.
Then we usually play a song or two, and then we'll get back
Sweet.
into talking, and then we'll get
Sweet.
into another song or two. I
Hell
know
yeah.
Yeah,
we've
we
been at-
ruined the show by not playing music
I-
because
that-
we were just talking so coolly together.
I know it has been such a great fucking conversation. Do you guys have time? I could play a couple.
Oh
songs
yeah,
real
we
quick.
got time.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
jump into the music
Let's
portion.
do the music. Yeah,
We're
let's
gonna
do
get
it.
into
Yeah.
some music right
Hell
now.
yeah. Let's
Let me-
do it.
Let me share this screen and sound with you guys here.
Sweet.
So what'd
Yeah.
you do? Did you pre-queue up things from that's on our individual pages?
I have your pages open. I didn't know what songs you may want to start the people off with, so I'm gonna leave that up to your discretion.
So you gotta pick.
Yeah,
pick.
so
Yeah.
let's say, I know there's a lot of people in the chat that do know who you are, but there's some also that may not know who you are. What song would you want to start them out with? No Emotion.
That's a very fucking difficult.
It's really tough.
It's really fucking difficult to do. I don't know. You could play Terra of Terror right there. Play that one. The Terra to the right, up,
Oh, there it is.
up go to the right there. You can play this one.
Okay.
Saves the 33rd, produce this joint right here.
Also, I would like to real quick dive behind the gold mask thing. If you could just tell us about the mask and what that represents for you.
So it was, like I was saying, I've created so many different characters that, like, after I fucking was just a regular rapper, then I started making funny music, then I did a lot of stand-up comedy.
Nice.
I did like a lot. I was like going hard. Like I was a paid stand-up comedian for like a year or a year and a half, and then I just slowly dwindled away from it. And then at the end of it, I combined all of my experiences behind NoEmotion. Everything that I learned, from stand-up comedy to filming to entertainment to how to run a YouTube channel, everything, I decided to put it behind the mask. And NoEmotion was born, and his energy that his energy has just been more than I expected. And all NoEmotion has ever wanted was just like a little brother to fucking go run around the park with, you know? Yeah. So I gotta create his little brother that's just as impactful as him, or his little sister even, you know what I mean? Yeah. He just wants a fucking companion, even though there's so many that I've made that are super dope also. But just, you know what I mean? That energy, because it was a combination of everything in my life. How I hated recording music, the way that I was told to record music. I decided to record music a completely different way that made it a more fun experience. And I created that style way before that style. Like, now every day I get a fucking link of somebody saying, this dude's rapping like you. And they've got 300 million views. Why don't you? I don't have the answers for that. You know? The universe didn't want me to die in a hotel room from an overdose of cocaine and hookers, you feel me? Instead, the universe wanted me to be there for my daughters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because if those dreams that I thought I wanted and felt I wanted would have came true, I definitely would have been dead, or I would be with hookers right now.
Yeah, that's the devil's business. We don't need that shit.
I'd be in a business room with him, dog. Like, yo, Lucy, come on.
Come on now. Come on.
Come on, Lucy. Loosen up on my Lucy.
Facts, bro. Because sometimes, we do dip toes over there, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. We're human.
Yeah.
You know? But the thing is when we know we're doing something we're not supposed to, right? Like you said, your family, right? You're like, dude, I got family. I really want to fuck with that, but I really love this shit over here. Like,
really
with everything. Right. That does happen.
I love my family.
Right.
Oh, God damn. I love those motherfuckers. I love waking up in the morning with them, but then I also love waking up feeling like, what did I do last night?
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Where's my thumb at? Oh, God.
That's another fucking Hangover Part 4 now.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, like I said, I recorded over 1,000 something songs. I have over fucking 1,000 music videos. So like me picking one of these songs, one of these videos because I did 365 music videos in a row, and then I did one video every week.
That's amazing, man.
I did both of those things back to back. So after the 350 thing stopped, then I did a week. And then I was supposed to do every month, but by that time I was burnt out, dude.
I can feel you on that, because when I first started my YouTube channel, I fucking was recording I was also working actual job for 40 and doing this on the weekends. So I would record all my shit on Saturday and Sunday. So I was recording 12 videos a day, and each video takes just about an hour to do. So there's another 24 hours on the weekend. I could feel you on that burnout shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then,
My burnout was like everybody that was my closest friends was telling me, you should stop. You should take a day. Like, and then now that I'm in this point where I stopped, it's like, why were they say, like, I know it's because they cared about me and they were worried about my health and my mental health. But it's like, you gotta fucking work while you can work, because soon your ankle is gonna be broken. You didn't know that you were gonna fucking slip off of a fucking, you know, slip in a freezer, break your tailbone, and now you can't fucking sit on chairs correctly. So how the fuck do you exist? You know what I'm saying? You just didn't know. So while you're able to do whatever you can, do it, because, bro, like I only I recorded the other day for Mowgli. Like if Mowgli asked me to record, I record. Everybody else, like I just told Kid Lamar, like I tell all my people, send me some shit, and then somebody will probably be like, I did send you something and you never recorded to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's somebody out there like that. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there like that, but it's like, bro, you gotta, like, dog, you either be around me to make sure it gets done and make sure it gets done, or pay me to do it. There's two fucking different ways to get it done immediately.
Yeah, there is immediate ways, absolutely.
There's immediate ways.
Ain't nobody just going to drive up in a Lambo.
Yeah, if you're immediately with me all the time and you're like, hey, I'm not trying to blah, blah, but yo, I got to turn this thing, like, talk to me. Because if you just leave it in my hands, it's going to be harder for me to do, because creating music, and I'm always happy when I do it. I'm always like, oh shit, that shit was so fun. I still got it, you know? But still, I did it so much that it's like, it just doesn't, I need something new, dog. My dopamine, bro, I've done real drugs, bro. My dopamine receptors have been squeezed like a rag from a fucking Abuelita, dog. Fucking trying to clean the walls, dog.
That's all facts.
You know, with Fabuloso in the air, dog.
That's all facts, bro. Because I tell you what, I smoke my weed now, and I'm a happy man. I don't need more than that in my life, you know.
Hey, I just got my card, bro. I walked into a store for the second time in my life and fucking got treated like a human being and was like able to fucking, oh really? That would definitely help with my PTSD.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. If you guys ever out in California, hit me up, because I'm gonna take you to my spot. You've ever been into a 7-Eleven? I imagine the answer is yes.
Yes, for sure.
My weed shop is like walking into a 7-Eleven.
Hell yeah,
There's just weed everywhere. You don't even have to ask to see it.
I was telling Noe the other day that I went to a weed shop in Seattle, and I felt like I was at a Best Buy.
Hell yeah!
They all had tablets and all wearing polo shirts, and they're like, "So, what do you care?" And they're like, "Boop boop 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 boop." Like, so what? What do you? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's crazy. Hell yeah. Yeah, they all got iPads. They're all ringing shit up through iPads. But this was like, they got their bank of registers over there. You just go freely in the store, just go pick out whatever you want, and then come back to the register with your weed.
Yep, that shit is
beautiful
crazy.
That's
crazy.
Because you got a whole bunch of different ounces. You don't know what actual ounce you want, so you got to like squeeze all the bags, right?
Yep, exactly.
You're like, which one has the choice nugs in it, you know? And you get to do that at my weed shop.
I wish it was like Panda Express, where you got to have a little sample before you bought.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That'd be
amazing.
Little free samples. Come back with a different shirt on.
You just come in wobbling after their fourth time.
Oh hell yeah! So yo, Dio, are you gonna share videos? Or are you gonna share some of your links from like your band?
From SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, hell yeah. So
I got
you send them that.
Yeah,
I already did. Yeah.
Let's jump into this next section.
Yeah, we got it right here.
Keeping this show moving forward.
I know. I just get caught up in talking, man. So thank you. I appreciate you, my guy.
We're having fun, right?
Yeah,
this does not suck.
This does not suck.
Make sure you guys hit that link in the description below. We got my dude's YouTube in there. He's got all his links in his bio, all that good shit. You'll be able to find all the places he's streaming, all the places that he is social mediating, all that good stuff. We got Tarot of Terror, my dude NoEmotion, and the Gods. Let's go.
Check it out.
NoEmotion. Sage the 33rd scroll. The Gods. Only 10 more days until we reach 800. How did the gods find so many kindred spirits? Still didn't get to hear Kendrick's new album. When I hear someone appreciate life, I don't doubt him. There's no more questions once you find answers. Spitting fire like they doused him in gasoline. Dark times, time to build us a lighthouse. Nothing wrong with threatening, meddling teenagers. I lost my way until I changed direction. In and out of selection due to my complexion. A lot to think about, all these choices will affect my future. Is there any side effects from over drinking kombucha? I always used to wonder why the toughest guys would always cry. Whenever I'm down, I surround myself with nature. The mainstream is using hip hop to give you a brain freeze. I have a long short story that's filled with glory. I see my future, but there's a possibility it could change. I don't care if I'm wrong, this puzzle seems like it needs to be rearranged. I'm on a quest collecting all of my lost dreams. I don't work as a doorman, but I open them for strangers. Very good at pretending to be okay while I suffer in silence. Solve this riddle, I busted 7 nuts and have 9 kids. Why do old people hate learning new things from young people? Nothing better than an emo session with no emotion. I saw the water, so I dove in. I time travel and Beethoven taught me how to play guitar. Saw a light show in the daytime, didn't see anything. I don't talk about my feelings, it shows on the surface. My dick has a lot of girth and a curve in it. Shout out to Dr. Vogt, we're all happy you was born. No more baby bye-bye, no more cream pie. Try to feel and realize when evil takes control. You must really hate me, cause that's what it seems like. Forgive people sometimes for how they're feeling. Mostly neglected from everyone I respected. Remind me to remind you, you have to arrive on time. Find what you like and then fight for it. What in the world is going on the surface of Mars? One day these bars will resurface and become fossilized. The only ostrich that has always been ostracized. I'm not the size of an NBA player, but I'm always the bigger person. You better hurry quick, decide and pick a side. All those spritz drinks are invoking dark spirits. Don't trust anything that's made from disbelief. Getting a settlement from an accident in the magic school bus. Don't be dumb and take life for granted. Leave the crumbs for the ants, kids. I'm done Google searching. From now on, I'm asking Jeeves. Truly believe we should burn down all corporations. When will my people ever receive reparations? Some stolen property that helped build the White House. Look at my mask, it's golden. Don't ask who am I, no emotion. The gods. Sage the 33rd scroll.
Sage the 33rd.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. Hell yeah.
Fuller _Pendleton _
Fuller
art
Pendleton, Dr.
on
Vogt,
Instagram.
help with the video on the video. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I love the fact that when you present yourself, it's how can I put this? It's powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say something crazy, but it's almost like you got the scroll and you're reading it to us. You know what I'm saying? Like when Merrill Lynch, you know what I'm saying, when they say when the sit talks, people listen or something like that.
Yeah.
Like when you speak it, bro, it's captivating, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely captivating. Like, yeah, bro, I fuck with it. I fuck with that, bro. And the writing in there, dude, is crazy. You had some great funny punchlines and some great, very serious punchlines. Like, it's a nice mix in there too.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to you on that, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Definitely
Sika,
a craft.
knows.
Definitely a craft that I fucking definitely spent a long time perfecting. That even sometimes when I'm re-listening to it, like when in that song I said 10 more days until we reach 800.
Yeah.
800 songs.
So that was 790th song, bro. Like, it's documented, and a lot of the times I'm giving references to the time period through numbers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow, I got that far, and it was that refined. So like, it just kept on refining itself, video-wise, audio-wise, new microphone, new this, new lights, new shoes, new pair of Crocs. I'm not slipping when I walk in the rain no more.
There you go. And the thing I think I love about it best is the green screen, you know what I'm saying? It is very, not well done, and that's the beautiful part about it.
Yes.
I'm the dude who likes watching all those B-rated movies. You know what I'm saying?
And I do that on
Like,
purpose.
good. I'm glad you
can
said
tell,
that.
Like I did it like that because when I first started as NoEmotion, that was what I did, and that was the look of it. And the first album as NoEmotion was called "Shit Is Bad, but Diarrhea Is Worse." Because like it could have been worse, but I gave you what I had. You know what I mean? So yeah, dog. But
That's
I'm
what's
excited
up,
to
bro.
see what song Dio's gonna put, bro. While
Los
you get
Hayden's
that
in the
loaded up,
building.
I want to go drop a PP in the TT.
Yeah,
All
go
right,
ahead.
all right.
Drop a PP in the
Double
TT.
EERR.
Yeah, boy. Shout out to Flat Power Guy, man. How you doing, brother? I hope you're having a great weekend. We got D.O. Double and the one and only motherfucking
NoEmotion. GoldMask.
Yeah,
Brixton
NoEmotion
Stanley.
GoldMask in the house, man. It has been a fucking delightful fucking conversation. I couldn't ask for a better time.
Well, the feeling is mutual, friend. It really is. Like, this has been
appreciate
so
that.
much fun.
What happened to that
This has been
fucking message?
What's that?
It said you put a message. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Copy link. Okay. But no, you guys are amazing people. I really like hanging out with you guys. That's why we've extended this for another hour. I figure. What
Oh,
the
yeah.
hell?
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. We got no place to go tonight. Like, seriously. Like, we're good. We're Gucci.
I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got your page up. And I want to drop this link into the chat.
Sweet.
For everybody. If you want to go check out D.O. Double's music right there on SoundCloud. You don't need a membership to listen to the music.
No.
I don't have one, so and it works.
Hell
Works
no.
perfectly. Although you know what? I think I do have a SoundCloud. I was putting my beats on there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I make some kindergarten beats. I had to make them so I wouldn't get copyright, on the channel.
Yeah.
But before I start this song,
Yeah.
that I don't know which one you want me to play yet, but
We'll do reaching goals. We'll do that
reaching
one.
goals. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
My dude Kahuna wanted to know the animation. Who does the animations?
That would be NoEmotion there.
Oh, you're doing all your animations too? That's fire.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Which animations for what?
He's talking about the NoEmotion GoldMask show.
Oh yeah. I did the animations. I fucking trained my prompts how to train my prompts. I fucking spent time with them like it fucking. You literally got to train your fucking shit like it's a little fucking chia pet. And you're trying to train how to say hello when you walk in the house. Like, I said no, I say hello. When I say hello, you say hello back to me. And you keep fucking being like, no. Constantly hitting it with the phone book so it doesn't leave bruises.
That's a secret right there.
Yeah, or a rolled up magazine. Come on now.
Yeah.
Hide the abuse, guys. Come on.
You can't hide those tears though, baby. Yeah. Also, I do every Friday night at 7:00 Pacific. I go live for a show called This Week in Hip Hop. So anybody who wants to come through and share their music with us is more than welcome to. I got.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a paid list, of course, and then a free list for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If we don't hear it tonight, we're going to hear it at some point in the future. It
Yeah,
just is
well,
what it is.
I'm an impatient man, and I like to pay, so.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Kahuna, link me with that. Send me a link to that shit for SAC, bro. I'm going to start pulling up. Start sharing my newest shit, bro. Let's go. I'll pull up.
And it's always a good time. Like I said, everybody in the chat's just always fucking vibing and chilling. And we don't listen to just hip-hop. We listen to everything, as long as it's underground.
Good.
Yeah, I don't want none of that copyright shit coming out on me. Plus, we got to give the little guy a fucking chance.
Nah, for sure.
Everybody's wanting to fucking do Eminem reactions. I'm like, nah.
No.
Everybody knows who that guy is. Why I got to do a reaction to that guy? It don't make no sense. All right, we got my new D.O. Double in the building, man. Show
Double.
some love. Hit that link in the description below. This was called Reaching Goals. Let's go. What? All right, I guess we're going to continue with Google here.
Oh, dear God.
I guess you do need a fucking account. Never mind what I was saying.
maybe you too. It's locked down.
That's crazy. All right.
No. Kid. Now that has all your data.
now.
Now I'm trapped.
Yeah, now you are. I'm tracking you.
Let's go. Much love to you, Kahuna. Thank you, brother.
Listen. Every day I'm looking for another reckoning. The type of work that gets my dollars back up again. I'm always walking down my path, but I'm questioning. Cause those clouds in the sky look so threatening. Do I go another direction that I don't know? Do I need to move fast or should I take it slow? All I know, you and I said I do till we die. No matter what we do together, we always seem to climb. Now working to become a scholar, so far for open honors. Got locked down under control at the home while being a father. So amazing to watch her overcome all the blockers. Pretty sure she's the reason for global warming, cause she's getting hotter. Another guy with goddess, both of them go the hardest. Always feel we can do better because we're Midwest modest. Follow through with what we promise, don't know what the top is. No matter what they say or do, there's no way they can stop us. Let's go! In the race of life, it's time we get gold. We shine so bright. It's time, we're full of light. You'll see that we glow, we'll hit new heights. This time, there's no I in team, and the team I got is the ones who got me here. Listen. Been 20 plus years and don't need to practice. We spot all of your fakes, cause we're both trained actors. Level of difficulty never factored. The energy we can be is like a nuclear reactor. Simple pleasures in our life are motivations. All the wrongs and the rights we dealt with complications. Those cold winter nights kept each other insulated. Ones who hurt us aren't happy from a past that they're escaping. Both done with the egos, think they're the ones but just heroes. Doesn't matter what you think, at the end of the day, I'm the one that she chose. The leadership always comes and goes, but if you look around, opportunity flows. If you want to grow, it's about attitude, the work you do, and all the people you know. Move forward and pay the tolls, protect from the knocks and blows. A lot of angry people want to see you fail, they hate the ghosts, become the trolls. Got a lot that we can show, a good life when we built a home. But we still got work to do when things improve as we're reaching our goals. Baby, we can achieve it, time that we both believe it. You and I been working so hard that we are guaranteed it. You and I can both see it, it's time that we receive it. We have struggled our lives and we both really need it. Baby, it's not a secret, we can both really feel it. You and I come together in this life and conceive it. You and I can both reach it, grab onto it, and we'll keep it. No matter the odds against us, we are able to beat it. In the race of life, believe it, you and I have been working so hard. It's time we get gold. We shine so bright. We receive it, we have struggled all night. It's time we need it, baby. It's now full of light. You and I come together. You'll see that same glow. We'll hit your heights. And we'll keep it no matter the odds against us. This time we need it, baby. In the race of life, believe it, you and I been working so hard. It's time we get gold. You and I can both shine so bright that we receive it. We have struggled all lives. It's time we really need it, baby. It's not a single we don't really feel it. You and I come together and see that same glow. You and I can both hit your heights, and we'll keep it no matter the odds against us. We are able to beat it.
Let's go.
Dude, that bridge was fucking epic.
Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Have you noticed cracks in your drywall chimney?
I have noticed cracks, yes.
Yeah,
Mike
I've
Rowe
noticed
over
them too.
I smoked them.
Hell yeah.
That's what we call the cracks.
I smoked all the cracks. Yo, that's crazy. He was sounding. Yo, dude, that bridge was fucking epic as shit, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate
Oh
it.
my god, bro. Okay, I did not expect harmonies.
Yeah,
Bro,
from you at all.
he's another one that like he's able to say how he's watched other people evolve, but like, bro, this dude has evolved from the fucking day one music to the fucking day now music, bro.
Dude, that's
It's
the shit, right? Because I
night and
guarantee
day.
you he
Night
didn't
and
start
day.
off harmonizing.
No, he gained all of that confidence.
And that
through
shit
other
came
people
through like
in the
silk, baby.
crew. Like, it's super dope to have watched his growth of from who he was to who he is now musically.
Appreciate
He's
that.
definitely become all of one of our like favorite artists, bro. Because
Thank you.
he's a real musician when it comes to his writing skills and the way he takes, like, we send him shit to mix and to make it sound good, you know what I mean? So he has all the tools necessary, bro.
Hey, you East Coasters and West Coasters, keep it in mind. You might find a great production person in the middle of the country somewhere.
It's true.
You know,
It's true.
you
it's
never
true.
know where the golden apple's gonna be.
Golden apple.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, dog. So I say for the last song of the day, you play the fucking Rap Friends Cypher, right?
Is that on your channel?
We start, yeah, that's on my channel. You play the entire Rap Friends Cypher, and then we, you know what I'm saying, we start wrapping up, we say our goodbyes.
Sounds
Oh,
good to
that's
me.
a great call. That
Sounds good to me. But first, I got a couple of questions I gotta ask you
yeah,
guys.
yeah, you could ask some
Yeah,
questions.
yeah, oh,
man,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
go-
I'm saying?
yeah, go to
definitely
town,
ask
go to
some
town.
questions.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
So
Good.
first question I got is, what's one venue that you've always wanted to play? And NoMask, you can go first.
Madison Square Garden or Comic-Con.
Nice. I never got Comic-Con before. That's a dope one.
Hell yeah.
How
Probably
about you,
Comic-Con.
Double O?
The whiskey in LA. Yeah. Yeah, I would
There you
love
go.
to do the whiskey.
Some nice
Yeah, like-
small venue stuff. I like that.
Yeah. That's an iconic place. So
Intimate.
many.
Yeah.
So many big artists have started there. Like
Yeah.
that place is legendary. Yeah, I would do the whiskey.
That's what's up. All right, I got one more question that I have to ask you guys. We'll do it after
up?
the song. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
You could ask a couple questions afterwards too. I'm not like rushing, but like we should start moving.
I
towards
agree.
the-
Because
He's more
we're at
Ukrainian.
2.5 hours.
He's more Ukrainian.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
okay,
not.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm not rushing at all. I'm
a
not
little
from
south.
Moscow.
Yeah, you just a little south.
And it's called the Rap Friend Cipher on my YouTube. I can't really see what if you're hunting for it or not, but it's on my page. It's in the. It shouldn't be far.
I see here.
It should be
17 minutes.
earlier in my shit.
Yeah.
It's long.
It's
That's
a
why
21
I said
artist.
that.
Yeah, it's a
This
21 artist.
this is our thing. I feel like this is a good explanation of our vibe.
Of us.
Pro-
Yes.
Produced by Colt 45.
That's the
him-
guy right
that's
there.
him right
That's
there
Colt
on the
45.
barbecue right there.
Yeah.
He is a producer, amazing friend. Yeah, man. Let's run it. Or you could ask that question and ask another question after. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for that.
if you would want, you could, because it is 17 minutes. You could pause it at some point and ask a question too.
Yeah, you don't even have to do that. You could just, do whatever you want. Whatever
You do
you.
You guys are giving me too many options. I'm stoned.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I knew we was putting it into the Netflix pandemic.
Yo, y'all are amazing, man. Shout out to both of you, man. For real. Thank you for
Thank
so
you.
much for your time, bro.
Oh my God, yeah, totally, man. Of course.
Absolutely, man. Y'all are real ones, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you're hitting those links in the description below. We got NoEmotion hitting us with that Rap Friends Cypher. It's got...
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yo, and shout out to Big
I wanna-
Kahuna. Like thank
Shout
you,
out Big
Kahuna,
Kahuna
for
for
introducing
setting it
us
up.
to such a dope guy here. Like,
He's another one that's got to have that same thing that I have, dog. That whole connection wire, fucking whatever
Kahuna
that is.
knows so many dope artists he
Yeah,
brings
big
to our
shout out
listening
to him,
party.
dog.
Yeah,
He's-
hell yeah.
We've had. There has to be some connection somewhere within like the way that family is or something somewhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to everybody who was involved in this project. We got so many people. Shout out Orion, aka Brass Balls, dopest name in hip hop. DJ X's, Arthur, Arthur the Wolf. Lord, I have glasses, so I apologize. Lord Apocalypse, Don Murder Beats,
Don Murder, my brother.
Money Mowgli,
Mowgli.
INF Sweet Jesus.
Yep.
76.
Oh, Sweet Jesus.
Sweet
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
J.O. the Beat Slayer.
J.O. the Beat Slayer, he's making waves here in Miami right now, dog. He was also on 106 in Park. That's my brother. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Mr. Belief himself.
Yes.
Yep. MIA Nick.
Yep. That's the homie from the Cyphers.
Yeah. And we got Dirty
Go, man.
Five.
These are all my friends, man.
Dirty Five, Jax. Let's go.
Yeah. The man himself, D.O. Double.
Thank you. Thank you.
We got Chief Buddha.
Chief Buddha. Yes.
U.S. versus the Buff. Is that
That's the guy that filmed all of the videos with
all the videos.
Okay. Shout out to
65 days in a row.
That's what's up, man. The Heart of Miami 305.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
We got Davey Dot Bones. That's right.
Yep.
Oh,
Davey
the
Bones,
real
yep.
Prince Divine. Shout out Prince Divine, man.
Prince Divine.
He's the man.
Amazing.
C. Greg, yup.
BD Dope, brother.
Yep.
We got,
yo, and wait, real quick. See, Greg, he's probably not watching, but he promoted this as well. He promoted this show tonight. And I just totally appreciated that out of the blue. It was really cool to see Greg.
Hell yeah. Big shout out to Fan Promo. He ain't on the song, but he was there with us. He was a big part. He was Fan Promo, dog. Fan Prometheus. And like I said, my cousin Maker.
Look, here's the thing. If you know Fan Promo, you're better for it. Like, he's the dude who just is. He's got you. He's got you. Like, he just he like promotes
got your back.
all of his friends. Yeah, he's a good dude.
That reminds me of that meme. He's like, all my friends be asking me why I blow up. I said, why didn't you share my shit?
You could never tell that to Promo.
Right. He's the opposite of that dude.
Oh, big time.
That's like Kahuna and shit, bro. That's for real. For real. Big shout out to C. Greg. Shout out to B Dope, brother.
B Dope, man. Another one.
Yeah. We got Queen of Flows.
Kema.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Kema Flows.
Kema.
I apologize.
Yep. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
Shokan.
Shokan, bro, my brother
Shokeezy.
Legend.
There we go.
Legend.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We got Darian, I apologize.
It's all good.
I'm smoking. You know how
Is there an AA Ron in here?
AA Ron, yeah. Belethany. Like, that's crazy. You know. And then, of course, the man himself, NoEmotion.
Hell yeah.
The golden one himself, man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's watch it, man.
Gotcha.
It's getting hot, check the temperature. My pen's a loaded Derringer. It don't have to be the fourth for me to claim America. Jamás y nunca have you ever seen one tear it up. An iron dome, brass plate, a pair of nuts. Orion's throne was abdicated to him years ago. A vibrant home created nothing short of a miracle. My specialty, gift endowed lyrically. You ain't fucking with me like a vow of celibacy. Ain't used lyrical in a verse now for a century. You in this game confused like buying a vow in jeopardy. I'm the hometown hero, local celebrity. Booking La Plancha next in Nashville, Tennessee. I could run game in LeBron sneakers. Beautiful mind, seen more lines than palm readers. You gon' need more than a gun, sword, and Satan's pitchfork. To battle me, you gon' need all the gods on Discord.
Whatever the deadline is before bedtime, I met mine. I had the right just to rest fine on many occasions. The extraction of my state of mind into words, into wove worlds, into
Sorry, everybody, I thought I muted.
Some say that it feels like a cult, how I be gathering people, but it's my default. I use these patterns like a pole to leap tall. Buildings underneath my feet, I really can't see y'all. I'm flying. A man that still holds a gold iron in his left hand, plotting the next show with Orion. I stand out from a pride of killers, the bold lion that run the Serengeti. I got the animals all hiding. If you need monetary support, Paul Biden, cause I ain't got a goddamn dime to give you poor righteous. Teacher told me to get a job, employ violence. Anytime I write, I leave the naysayers all
into the paranormal, camping out at Chernobyl. Beware locals of a werewolf wearing Lobo. My pot's purple like Merlot on the fox fur coat. Rappers looking like scarecrows in crop circles. Sip scotch in haunted houses, watching chairs float. Drip mobs tag my name on the walls of Jericho. Tenors at home base till I found my baritone. Music out your stereo, spread quicker than Sharon Stone. Made noise in cities off the grid to sounds of silence. Powdered vitamins, quarter pounders from Thousand Island. Ideal bubbles are clouds with lightning. Enough buzz to unplug and still power a house appliance. East Coast with giants, what's a South bias? Lace my album at Pirate Lab, work down to the science. Selfies on grow ops, photobombed by mountain lions. Find me in the kayak with Salma Hayek.
All praises due to the most highest. A pop porter rock block, got me pressing with about 30. Always on the move, always in a hurry, but my patience has been mastered, sober not plastered. Disaster waits all 50 humans. Turn your hood into rumors, tomahawk cruising. My verbals leave your brain bruising. Brain oozing snot from the nostrils. From that pure raw, BSF bricks on deck. COD nigga, bad laws, rap gods, yes sir. Of course I'm here to save the universe with dope ass verses. Curses, curse of a witch doctor. Incinerator hot, never flop, never stop. Immovable objects, ball of dirt spinning. Sinner equals winning. Hardcore rap bitch, never singing. Pain I've been bringing for eons. Fuck all your peons, morons be gone. Leaning on free on, fast hands like Deion Sanders. Best yo with the nasty face planter. Enter Sandman.
There's no mistaking why I'm taking this new level of rap. I be on the front line, it's a full rebel attack. Never settle for the crap they forced to head. God tears, so of course I gotta cross the bed. Pay attention to the money when it costs a pair. They be shouting out numbers like an auctioneer. They ain't family, they more like foster care. Got their hand out waiting when the boss is near. They all square. Rubik's Cube, I spin the block. To prove I'm the dude, everybody need to watch. Bird's eye view, swear that I can see the top. When I rap, it's a gift, can't put me in a box. I fed the exceptional quote to the people. First class with the delivery, hope it reach you in time. If you wanna follow me, fine. I'm from the bottom, but I'm showing you I'm top of the line.
Yo, D.O., this a coke beat? Might as well, Money Morley got a stick. Show you how some fire smell. Try to tell you motherfucker fun to get. But it's hit, lift you up and put you down. Now you really high as hell. My lapel match my strap and my teeth match my shells. With a pocket full of bag, creeping past the 12. Read my mail like I'm fresh out the tier. Listen here, you taking souvenirs. Got a chain full of ears, yeah. Play my shit when you crook white. Show you what a motherfucking wolf god look like. With my real bright, about to slide like I'm Bishop. Hit up my brother Drew, go pick up in the pickup. Big up No Emotion, got a track full of killers. Don't ask about my mask, cause no we in the Godzillas. The gilly shit you heard, hardest shit's an MC Red, but then again, shit might be a little iller.
It's from the Ghost to Michelle. Classes in session so you can stop guessing who's saved by the bell. It's a wonderful life. I just got my wings, a seraphim, drunk a rebel in the blood of the kings. Floating from hardened shadows, high ground like saber blazer. I'll face off a baby shadows. Swayze status, I jump rocking ground angels. I think I pack lightly, Sarah could check my baggage. The overhead compartment can't fit my head. Battle the pilot, ate it like a corn beef sandwich. Use a kosher meal. Guess the king of the Jews and Christian gods. Spread it on gang signs with Catholics. It's cool G-Force rap to make the duck in the goose. Think you fly movie coat, ice and mavericks. Spit like a tour gun with a bag, taste of Tourette. Place the bet for up with the loud damage.
Yo, I drive through the valley of the shadow of death. Just left the drive through, got a Big Mac and some pep. I'm broke, baby girl, don't be asking for shit. I give a quarterback here, stacks on your neck. I earn everything, I don't have to ask for respect. Out of this world, nasty the text when I rap it's a pest. When I got beat up, I was all sad and depressed. So I came back like Bruce Wayne, put a bat in his chest. I didn't bat an eye when I swung a bat in eyes. I'm that sick, took a dump after I went back shit. On the Raptors, looking at the game from afar. I'm an eminent kind of rapper, my brain is bizarre. The girlfriend gave me brain when we parked. We wasn't moving but still came in a car. I came from the Bronx, grew up in Queens, making a movie in Miami. I just burst in the scene.
Some like to burn down bridges, I burned the whole damn village. I brew this off the Guinness, pop you in the eye for spinach. It's minute that I spit it, throwing snares in the skillet, the drums up in the biscuit, spilling tea, so what's the brisket? Don't even try to risk it, these guys on some misfits. They aim and never miss it, like consulting with these mystics, ballistics, shooting at these critics with linguistics, sadistic, turn these little cynics into gimmicks. The barbarian that'll bury them if they mimic. Long wood between your girl's legs like she playing Quidditch. I cap a prima donna while I'm stacking up this pillage, flipping birds at the honor like I ain't even did shit. The audience is livid, they thinking it's so horrific. The ambiance narcissistic, but really optimistic, quite cryptic. Even though we keep it idealistic, simplistic, we the shit, bitch, if you missed it.
Motherfucker, you don't even know. My mother was so broke, she used to be homeless. Moved back with her, now we really making money. Trap star, bitch, you could keep the 100 or just blow it. Making moves on the low, yeah, my bitch ain't noticed. Breaking bad like bitch, fuck the police. I'm in my bag, ain't nobody holding me. Oh, too sad, ain't nobody loving him. Okay, damn, stop that lovey-dovey shit. Play around, we on round 100 clips. I don't hang around with no clowns, I get rid of them. Like, why you mad? Fuck your mans. Obsessed with your ex, he don't give a damn. He outside flexing what we could've had, but that's alright. I'll let time pass. I off my ass, I'll smoke some weed, I'll blow some gas. That's fine with me, I'll ditch my past.
I'm from the slums of the dirty, dirty five. Where nobody's your friend, they all rivals. Feast on the arrival of the almighty savior. Leave a bad taste in your mouth, so don't savor. Bars dipped in honey chipotle, you don't say. Fuck what you cooking if it ain't got no flavor. Cushion OJ, the hunger, the old yeah. I give you the blueprint, but that's my last favor. They hating like a ball chick, like he ain't got track. 9 to 5 in the office, you know it's all facts. But if you still undecided, you can check the way that I started. I'm Poseidon. The city was divided. I'm bridging the gaps. Miami hip hop brought that shit back. I know they hoping I just sit back and keep smoking, but I show no emotion. Where's my GoldMask?
Do double with the gods and the wolves and look around. I'm in heaven or a wolf's den. W's finest rhyming with the gods of Iron. I murder with a smile because I kill him with kindness. I flip the script, you gotta read me Japanese. Just the tip, P&V records with the T's. A crew with two is gonna be chilling down in the keys. My clique will eat well with D.O. making the double cheese. You live once, I'm a midlife crisis. I feel the squeeze, must be Miami Vices. A couple of shots with these bullets won't kill ya. I'm so hammer slapping ammo getting to ya. 1 year later with gators double controlling the fitters. No read the gods creator, bring in 40 with players. Flying through space invaders, defeating boss with lasers. Leveling up the game with God and more behaviors.
Chief Buddha on the scene with the God's posse, eating green beans, smoking on that broccoli. Yeah, lone wolf, no way you can stop me. When I'm with the team, yeah, you know can't stop we. Yo, it's Chief Buddha, so you know I pull up with weed. Yeah, we waiting on Triple Z, he coming through, yeah, it's almost Halloween. Better get your machete ready, get the guillotine. Upping on the beat, yeah, you already know it's trouble when Chief rolling with D-double-O. Here we go, explode, hold up, come back, reload. You don't want war, yeah, you know we got more. 12 LMCs before me, then you know it's lucky 13. Turn your fucking dream into your nightmare, man. You could hear the screams, I don't really fucking care, man. This ain't what it seems, I'm well aware.
Ride slow like a 6'4", not a Pinto. On another level, brother man from the 5th floor. Smoke pip, throw, going low, poker thick, low, yin yang in the stank. Bitches is getting low, simple, dimples, big booty, no pimples. Only roll with balls, bitches, and never the pimples. Simple, dimples, big booty, no pimples. Only roll with balls, bitches, and never the pimples. Ride slow, stay dripping like some hydro. Eyes low from the city built on that white snow. Life's gold, international banks holding all of my dough. Nice with my hands, catch a tag wherever I go. Big Papa Buff, raising split that I puff. Hit him with the uppercut, the gods rising up, stacking bucks, smacking butts. Still on the same thing. Both gods in the building, still with the same gang.
Bitches off a period, rags to riches. Bitch, I'm done eating. Back to dishes, the bus way free now. I'm moving hella drugs, pay all my bills in cash. Don't know what to do with love. Bro, coach can't even afford to pay attention. You hoes piss poor, can't even afford to listen. Kids fuck parents and listen to me. Stay in school, say drugs, say drug free. Stay low key, pocket watch. Don't say shit and rob everybody. The best things in life truly are free. Mama's a bitch and I'm the best and never had a dad. Yo, we both have God differences. I have a bag, right to brag. Fuck the son thing I never had. Bitch,
I'm nice with the dick, but don't think I won't beat your ass. Strictly about the cash, blow it out your ass, yo.
Redefining the art like Basquiat with no crown, the low sound, the sword for the showdown. Striking with sleeves and balls, my check the soul, where the force grows. Weather these blows like the stinging cold. Hard rock is the spirit, I'm pushing past the limit. Racking my brain over these lyrics so you feel it. Viviendo la cultura, hasta la muerte o la sepultura. No me vendo por brillante como Judas. If you don't get it, click that subtitle. There's no rivals, screaming fuck you to these false idols. Come see me in 3D, it's 3Z. Controlling the MIC like fucking Monopoly. I may be stumble, but I never quit. Talking my shit, clock for the check, then break out like a zip. Flows legit, check stamped and sent.
Yeah, transform, X-Men, superpower henchmen, veteran, less evolution of my next pen. My soul simulated fifth dimensions, wreck sims, break limbs, rock tips, no rims, basics, A6 that break basements out of the matrix. The vibe is contagious, the legends in amazement, the spiritual is sacred. Your neck, I had to break it. You come after the mic, I had to take it. Yeah, only right that I'm better than you. I settle with dudes, I smack crews, and then I spit on their food. Elude authorities, that's hard to be. Built to this groove, rolling loud while I'm sipping on brew. You should've knew. Every bar break, shake, battle and bruise like some tools. Why you looking confused? I bring the news, you simply choose the frozen wolves. Either way you can choose. That's that we make moves from the belly of the beast. Don't even taste food.
Caviar bars, fine as wine as I've been in the cellar. Fermenting my skills, I'm well paired with the cheddar. Yeah, they call me King Impossible like a virginal birth. The sun set and Jesus wept when I emerged from the earth. Holy shit indeed, deliver me from all these Philistines. I can feel my IQ drop every time I look at my screen. You tried to come up off me and I got to watch you plummet. It's like you built your platform just to hang yourself from it. Butterfly knives in your stomach, cutting like a cesarean. Tearing into the fabric of what makes you inferior. I'm an American, you can tell by my entitled hysteria. I'm here to take it all and blast all my opinions in stereo. I know I'm unbearable, I peeped it all through the periscope. Fuck you acting so scared for. Am I supernatural? No, I'm just a natural who keeps one hand on the satchel. And just because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't pointed at you.
I'm at the bottom, my patience is wearing thin. Round here, you could get smoked like a 20-twin twin. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Could you fuck with us? Your chances are slimmy slim, slimmer than shady, not quite be crazy. I might be, definitely dope. Now you could ask about me. Down in 88, they ain't no doubt that we home to the heaviest spitters. Down the line, how about we start off with Glizzy, myself, Mowgli, and Shoddy. Cody, Simmons, C, belief and no indeed. Excess, North and Axe, Gegen Prince, H2O with Young Lords, plus the invisible bench. Yeah, they only gave me 16, but I could spit forever. Can't forget Salazar, Jimmy Hart, and Art Morera. Oh shit, Joey the Silver, no emotion in the guards. It's Bob here, my nigga, my nigga.
Nom de plume, Q-U-E-M-A. Here today, we celebrate living sun cycle, calendar earth arrivals. East gods emotionless, swift verbal motion blessed, making MC hot stop, yet they mouth still talk. Last neuron signal, they sloppy walk. Hear the clip in essentials, out suckers box and balls. Here's the key, knuckleheads get loose and set you free. We shape a flow to come, we be connected over drums. Cats caught biting and snare traps, don't die, it's by design. We surgically remove teeth, use them for cassette rewind. Yeah, still allowed to eat, keep it fresh, bare bones, brass tacks, fuck scantron trees. This verbal litmus test, cut the fat seconds, get beheaded by cannon launch frisbee like hi-hats. No phone home, this intra-rhythmic spirit gauntlet. My mind open flow raw shit, exploded fire hydrants, Cassie Clark faucets, smoke screen phosphorus, sure to blow. My rhyme torrential rainstorm, liquid state, know the ledge, living life GNOSIS, blow the rest.
Face off, fly than Eric Lindros, Holocaust, hypnosis, ferocious psychosis. Hypno, schizophrenic, tight on your ass like an ace bandage. Sprain, lame brain with the crane maintain. Verbally busting these shots at your brain. So come on if you think you strong. You're now getting your ass. Cisco's the song. Show confidant, drop the bomb like a nuke. Verbally on point with rhymes that execute. Get loose off a bowl of Fruit Loop. Delicious, nutritious, on vinyl, I'm vicious. On disc, I'm digital, on tapes, I'm tight. And my game is on, I'm hitting 30 tonight. You can't guard me, get off me. You can't hold me, I shine like platinum, my ice on your rolling.
They can't hold it down, be like, yeah, he the best in town. Vibing with the crew, so you know they been around. The OG, motherfucking what legend. So let it all set in, coming Armageddon. I put my left one, and my right one gon' get in. You know that life is moving, life in the essence. I'm sliding on like the beat, stay flowing. You know that my mind goes in its own motion. Whoa, hey, sitting like reclining. I been thinking
thinking about this life, how could I decide it? Freestyling, you gotta go and speak your mind. And I'm trying to be the best for the time. And I'm going after this shit like what the spirit says. I'ma keep on going in the spirit gets reborn up in the astrophysicist.
Thanks for believing in me and allowing me to believe in you. When you're alone, it's hard to be thankful for the power of friendship. The most powerful nigga in the Bible only found 12. I just put this out there, this song has over 20. Deep in hell, you'll wonder when the song ends. Jump into the rap circumference of my rap friends. Just a posse cut with sharpened C's with 16 blades. Amazed at what we've done in only 2 days. 48 hours, beers, weed, cocaine, and a pile of meat and no sleep. No place to meet hoes, just hoodies and chairs with cigarette holes. Let's make this cipher annual and mark it in your calendar for every year. No emotion and the gods came here and made a house of music. Tried your hardest to stand still a part of the movement. Look at my mask, it's golden. Don't ask, who am I? No emotion. The gods. The gods. The gods. The gods. Yeah.
Holy
hell yeah.
shit. Shout out to the production on that.
You see all the work, right?
Let me just first say that shout out to the production team, man.
Hell yeah.
That was fucking something else to watch. I know you gentlemen had an amazing time just being there. You could tell by how much you guys were, bonded and got that camaraderie, just in the way you were just hanging out with each other. I mean, that wasn't no Showtime shit,
No.
So shout out to y'all for getting that shit together and put out, man, because that's a hefty feat right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely proud of it.
20 plus rappers, one house, 4 nights. Let's get that shit done. Make it and make the beat. And make the beat.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything
from start
dog.
to finish. Talk about scratching, making from scratch.
Yeah.
I fucking love it, man. That's what this shit's all about. And these are things that you'll never forget in your entire life.
No.
You'll be able to share these experiences with your family and friends for a lifetime, and that's the real key to this whole thing. These experiences in life.
And I'll tell you, like, if there was a time when the cement was wet, that's where it dried. Like, that's where it became solid. Like, right there. Those bonds that were made during that time, like, it was special. It was really, really special that we all walked away from that thing, having that experience together, creating together, but also, like, just forming these friendships, these bonds. Like, we had such a great time, but everyone showed up to work. Like, everyone, and it blew me away, like, that everybody, like, and look, Colt and I talked about this. That's a testament to NoEmotion. That's a testament because he's the man who brought all those people together who did not know each other, and that's his superpower.
And there was people that showed up that did not like each other too. There was a few occasions of that happening, and I was just like, bro, nah, bro, just like
that's some dumb shit. Put that aside.
And shit got talked about. But yeah, man, fucking, I'm really proud of that moment. I'm proud of what me and Dio have achieved. I'm proud of what we're going to achieve. Tomorrow is going to be a special day for us.
Yes.
250. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm on my show. I'm about to say, so Dio, so what you want to say before we get up out of here?
It's like the LB. Yeah.
But I do have one more question for you, gentlemen, before we tear out of here.
Yeah.
And
sure
let's say you do make it, right? You start topping billboards. You're got platinum records, you know what I'm saying? You're touring all over the world. You got all the money. Your kids got money.
Yeah.
Where are your top 3 houses? Do, you can go first on this one.
The first house is Washington Island, Wisconsin. It's an island of 750 people. It's where I go to vacation. It's the smallest school district, K through 12. There's like, I think there's a total of like 50 students there. It's this beautiful, quiet place. I would get right on between Green Bay and Lake Michigan. I would get a house on the water there. That is a place where I would go for healing and reflection. That it's a place that brings I don't know how to explain it, but like if you want to like,
it makes you happy. You're smiling ear to ear, man. It really does make you happy. That's awesome.
I love the place so much. The people are amazing there. That is definitely a place where I would have a place. And I will say I would still live in the house I live in now. Where I live,
you might have to put a wall around it because people will be coming at you. You know, you are very famous at this point.
But the truth of the matter is everybody here. So like our mayor, the mayor of Wisconsin, his name is Paul Slogan. He was our mayor for like, I don't know, it was like 20 years or whatever. And he always called Madison, Wisconsin, 300 square miles surrounded by reality. And it is a magical place. It's a bubble where like people are so nice here. People are so kind. I vacation with my neighbors. Like we vacation together. We spend the 4th together. We spend time together. Yeah. I'm very proud of where I'm from. I'm very proud of where I live. I just have like the most unbelievable people here who look out for my kids, and we look out for their kids. I'm very, very proud to be from Wisconsin. And then I probably would get a place in Miami because of so many of my friends are in Miami. I would have a place down there. Nothing bougie, just a place so that I could be close to them.
The 60th floor penthouse type shit overlooking the ocean.
That's
fancy.
all. It's not that fancy, just a penthouse.
It's just a regular penthouse, not
with
extra penthouse.
Only 2 guys. That's
right.
It.
A third one would be
5.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But look, I would have places that are close to the people that I love.
Well, yeah, you're going to have places on every continent, let's just be honest, because you're going to be the richest person, right? And you're going to be touring all over the world. So you're going to have a bed to sleep in those areas where you're touring, and you're really not going to go sleep on a bed somebody just jizzed on.
Yeah, no, you won't. But look, man, like I had a mentor who told me when I was really young in life, surround yourself by the people that you love, and you'll have nothing but success.
Yeah, because that's the most important. And when I'm looking for these answers, right, is that 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10. I mean, it's pretty close to 10 out of 10. The artist always has their hometown the first place, just in a better place. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe a different spot within their neighborhood so they can help out their neighborhood. And I love hearing that. And you did the same thing. I mean, let's be honest, you're going to have houses everywhere. You're fucking rich as shit. Your kids are going to want to fucking go to Paris, and you're going to buy a house in Paris, you know what I'm saying, so they can go over there and fuck around, type shit.
But here's what I will say. I've been very blessed in life. I am a career person. I have this whole other life. Where I have a career going on, and I've been very fortunate. I've done a lot of great things. I've done very well for myself in life, and it doesn't mean anything except for the people.
It really does. It really does mean nothing.
It doesn't. Yeah. It's the people that I was just thinking to myself,
to make life worth living.
When we did that, one of my brothers from another mother, my buddy Stefan, who is from Miami, him and I have traveled all around the world working together, and he pulled up at the house one night when we were done filming and done recording, and we shot pool, and it was just so good. I literally just saw Stefan. We were in Orlando together, and like it's so funny because when I was young, I was all about the title. I was all about being that executive and all that stuff. You get older and you look back and you're just like I am so proud of having a friendship with Jason. Like, I'm so proud of having a friendship with MC Adequate, with like, Zero, Mowgli, Don Murder, all those people. Like, that's the thing I'm most proud of. Yeah. And like stuff is nice. Like being able to buy things, it's great. Absolutely. But it's stuff. It's just stuff. Right. Like that shit does not bring you happiness.
And that's the whole entail of the question, right? Because you're planting yourself at home first and foremost. Now, Amen. A couple of vacation homes would tell me just like what type of climates you like to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have many homes, and it just is what it is. You have a lot of money, you can have a lot of things. It is what it is,
But if I can't, but if I can't share that with the people that I love,
and you can, of course you can.
It's not worth it. Like I tell everybody in the gods, like, if you ever become a famous rapper, I only have one request, and that is I get free tickets to your show, and that I can go backstage and eat craft services. That's all I want.
That's nice.
That's all I want. I just want to be able to eat the food that you
some
get.
Motherfucking free grapes and shit.
Because the food is awesome.
They got some good cakes and shit there too.
Yeah.
I love cake, man.
I'll give you a story. So I used to work with the Academy of Country Music, and I was out in Vegas, and it was the Academy of Country Music Award show was being done there. And I worked for a company that we did all the voting for it. We did all the online voting for the show on CBS with Dick Clark Productions, right? And they had the after party, but then they had the after party. And I'm not a music country fan or whatever, but I got my way back into the VIP back room, right? And they had, like, the spread that they had for food, they had, like, Alaskan king crab, which is one of my favorite things to eat. And they had it back there, all you can eat. And I'm sitting there and I'm fucking stuffing my face. Like, I'm like, like 28 years old or whatever. And I'm just like fucking eating like crazy. And this guy comes up and we start talking and like having a great conversation. And then finally I'm like, so who are you? And he goes, oh, you don't know me? I'm like, no. He's like, I'm the bass player from Trick Pony. And I'm like, oh
shit.
So I'm like, is that like, are you guys like he's like, we won an award tonight. I'm like, oh, cool. Nice. Awesome. And he goes, the fact that you don't know who I am is refreshing. And I'm like, yeah, I just want the Alaskan king crab.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to where you're at, bro.
I just don't care. But the truth of the matter is I'm just so goddamn proud to be part of the gods. I'm so goddamn proud to be in NoEmotion's orbit. I'm so proud to do this show, 250 tomorrow. Like, I'm just
250. Let's go.
I'm just so proud. Like, that means more to me than anything else I've accomplished in my professional career. That means way more than me.
And see, this is why people, like the people in the chat, love the shows that you do, is because you have a passion for this.
Yes.
Now,
Amen.
if you were just sitting up here just trying to fucking fish for dollars, right?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit, right? Like,
no, doesn't matter.
Right.
Like that shit doesn't matter. It really.
But it's the passion behind the
the
love of the music. The artistry of it. It isn't just music to us. You know what I'm saying? It is life.
It is life. I mean, just like even meeting you tonight. Like I feel like I have another homie. Like I just, I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to be on your show. I got to get to know you, and I'm like, oh, I want to chill with this guy more. Like, this is the reward. This right here is the reward.
Facts.
All that other shit, it's hard to tell a young artist who's hungry that
it's hard to be patient when you're young, though.
Yes,
we were all young 100%. And we were very impatient. I know I was.
Oh God, yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. But in the grand scheme of things, My wife tonight, she said to me, she goes, she was at a yoga class, and the instructor today said, what are the 3 things you're grateful for? And she said, I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful that we have enough money to live. And I'm grateful for my family. I mean, that's it. Like, that's it. Like,
it's home run shit right there.
You got that shit? Like, you've done it. You've made it. Like, look, I was a fuck up. Like, I was a total... The fact that I have been able to somehow cobble life together and to be able to do this, like, it just... I already feel like I won. Like the houses sounds great and, like, being rich and being on tour, but... I already feel like I already beat everybody. You know what I mean?
That's the beautiful part about it, because it doesn't matter how good it gets, it can't get any better.
No.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Life
No,
could
everything else
definitely,
is icing on the cake.
get better. Hell yeah. Everything is just this whole fucking life experience of what we get to share with people. That's what makes this shit special.
Facts.
That's what makes this whole experience dope, man. Like, I've definitely enjoyed this time that we said. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have any slogans or whatever you got to say to wrap up the end of the show, but I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Let's
we just need your answer now, because we was talking and stuff.
Oh, my real answer is, if I got all of that money and fame, the first thing I'm doing, I'm going to destroy my whole family.
Yo, that's wild shit. I never heard that answer before.
No, I'm being serious.
Hey,
like, the first thing I'm going to do is they're going to say that I changed.
Yeah.
That I fucking, and then... Bro, I'm moving. I'm not gonna own a house. I'm gonna live from place to place that has the cheapest hookers. And fucking
the nomad right there.
Dog, I'm going straight nomad, moving from place to place with fucking water views. You know what I'm saying? And just I'm gonna live a wild life until then. I miss my life of being broke. Like, I want to get so rich that I fucking only being broke, I think, would make me happy again.
I think Joyner went through some shit like that, writing his latest album. He said he was going to go rent out a trap house and go fucking write, you know, so he can get back to his roots and shit.
Yeah, I haven't experienced it yet, so all I could do is dream, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely want to I want to move from place to place. Like, I would love to be able to, like, live in a new place every month, like a place that's already furnished.
What would you say to like $1 million RV, just drive around America?
No, I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to do that. I would want to be like, I would want to, like, move into a place, enjoy it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. In that last week, like mid-third week, I'm looking to where I'm going to move next.
Okay, so you're
like,
about a month
what
per
I'm doing.
spot.
I'm like scrolling through Netflix looking for a movie. Like, I'm looking for a new form of entertainment. I would be like, I'm going to move to fucking, Djibouti for a month.
So what would be like the first place you think you go?
First place I'd probably go is like the Netherlands area. I'd go to Netherlands, visit Banto, and then just live underneath the red light for a while.
Hey, that's a spot, though.
You know, just be a fucking normal in the red light district for like a fucking full month. Probably overextend my stay for an extra 2 months, and then move on to the dirtier whorehouses of the planet.
There we go. Okay. So it would be a whorehouse tour. I like this.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I amend it?
Shout out to the madams out there.
Actually, can I amend it? There is actually one place I would buy. I would get a place in fucking Dublin, in Ireland. I fucking love that country. I love... You want to talk about, like, good people?
They speak English. The prostitutes got to be expensive.
Oh, that place is like one of my favorite places in the world. Like, if you have never been to Ireland, like, if there's one place you got to travel to in this world, Ireland's the shit.
I think Ireland would be on the bucket list.
Oh, it's the best. I've been there twice. I've been there twice for St. Patty's
These are all
Day.
dreams. These are imaginary dreams. This is just imagining winning the lotto, guys.
Yeah, this is just kind of like...
I love my wife and kids.
Yeah. This is just some hypothetical shit.
Strange STD that I paid for. Okay?
This is all the hypotheticals, you know how we do around here. But, man, I want to thank you guys once again for just not only a fucking great time, a great conversation, I'm thankful to get to know you guys, get to know your work, and just I can't wait to work with you again, man. This has been phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, man, this has been super fun. Thank you so much.
Got me hyped, dog. I'm ready to go fucking walk to the gas station and get a beer.
Hell yeah. I also want to wish you guys a happy 250.
Hell yeah, pull up, man. Pull up, man. It'll make me smile to see you in there tomorrow.
What time do you guys go tomorrow?
7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, so tomorrow.
7 Eastern?
I'm making this commitment, though. I'm making this commitment. You're going to do 6. We're going to do 6.
We're going to try to, we got to start as early as possible. So pull up between 6 and 7.
Okay, I can pull up because I don't review until 5 p.m. my time.
Okay.
That'll be 8.
Right,
so I give me an hour and a half.
Yeah. Please pull up.
Well, bro.
I'll tell you what. I'll send you a link, an invite to the Discord. Because so what we do when we do the show, everybody jumps in the Discord. We talk to everybody, and everybody's in the Discord while we're doing the show.
Yeah, that'd be dope if we could talk to you before we start. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll just I know I got a Discord app. Last time I went in there, I had like a whole Discord set up, and the last time I went in there, everything was gone, and I was like, what? And so I got my shit, I got my account, but like the whole server thing's gone. I was just like, whatever.
Log into your Discord, hit the link I give you. You'll jump right into the God's Discord. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, man.
Too easy. Before we wrap it up, is there anybody you guys like to shout out?
Look, I'm gonna go first because that's the way we do it on the listening party. I'm gonna say I want to shout out all the gods who showed up tonight: Tollyrod, EDK, MC Adequate, Jamal Blanks. I want to shout out Belief, Mowgli. I know I'm forgetting people who have been here, but like honest to God, all you guys pulling up, it means a lot. It means so much. Thank you so much for pulling up.
Yeah, it's one thing to jump on their platform and hang out with them all the time, but another thing to come to another platform you guys know nothing about to be able to support them. It's fucking amazing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's real.
No, not at all. It just means a lot to see.
These are our actual friends, bro.
Yeah. These are all of our friends, showing up in here, and I want to do a shout out to again Big Kahuna. Thank you so much for hooking us up to have this amazing night, this amazing conversation. And last but not least, as I always think, I want to thank NoEmotion, Jason. My life is better because of you, and I am so grateful to go on this journey and to be in your orbit, man. Thank you so much.
Boom, and thank you, D.O. Double. I always start off by thanking you first for making shit so much doper. You know what I'm saying? That boy right there is a dope enhancer, and you know what I mean? So shout out to him. Shout out to the big homie, Big Kahuna. It was just a happenstance that today my beer of choice was the Kona. And every time we say Big Kahuna, I'm like drinking them Kahuna Big, and it says Kahuna Big Wave. So it's like Big Kona is on my desk right now. And thank you. Shout out to you, Big Kahuna. You a real one. You got the same energy I do. Me and you will definitely be friends in real life. Like me and you will probably end up fucking wiring up a hospital, walking around with the fire department doing a checklist and then just like waiting for them and just being like, yeah, I gotta do an internet show. Like, oh, so do I. Like, what? What do you mean? So
fuck yeah.
Big shout out to you, big homie. Big shout out, you know what I'm saying, to everybody that pulled up, all of my homies, all of the gods. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. And shout out to Hip Hop Radar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out for dedication for pulling up for over 5 years,
well
7
done.
years. Well done to you. Don't ever give up on yourself. Even if there's one person, you got to always find deep to have ultimate appreciation for just the fact that you have one person that will watch you and support you. And even if they don't buy anything, they're still spending their time, which is more valuable than them spending money. And if anybody does spend money with you or donates to you, it's like they're not only just giving you their time, they're giving you their money, and most people
It's
earn
a
money
great
from
blessing.
time, and then time is just money, and it just warps inside of a mirror effect of foreverness. So thank you so much to all of you guys. I love y'all. This was an awesome I had an awesome time. We was able to, you know, showcase ourselves, but also showcase our friends. You know, we talked a lot about ourselves and our appreciation for each other, but we also talked about our friends and our homies, because we're nothing without them. And the people that are listening, like I always say, none of this shit is actually real without you guys. If not, I'm just a crazy person imagining a fake, you know, camera in front of me and just like in a padded room.
Yeah.
All of this is just an illusion. So you as the viewer, as the listener, without you being here, this is not real. This is a fiction. So you make this experience real. Thank you so much for pulling up. You know, shout out Hip Hop Radar. Whatever he got to say for us to get out of here, but let's get out of here, bro. All
right, man. You know, we do go live every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific with This Week in Hip Hop. We just vibing out, listening to music, you know, kind of just shaking off the week's bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then every Saturday, Sunday, I usually do an interview or album review. And then on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, we have a new show called Drop the Gems Freestyle Show. And we're just sitting around freestyling for a few hours and just vibing, you know what I'm saying? No competition shit. I usually just rap my fucking and my dick a lot, you know, and weed.
Give me the link.
You know.
Well, not because you said I said that too fast.
Yeah, that was so funny.
I literally should have paused.
Yeah.
I should have been like, let me wait, and then wait to the end and say, send me a link. It's like I wrap up with my dick. I was like, yo, send me that link.
Right.
That's not what I mean.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
Hell yeah.
Facts. But the timing was there nonetheless. So that's the funny shit that we be doing, you know what I'm saying? Just the funny shit. So if you guys are interested in having a laugh on Wednesdays to break up the monotony of the week's bullshit, join us at 6 p.m. Pacific, and we'll be doing that. Tomorrow, John Anthony's new album, Backstory. We're going to be reviewing that with him live on the channel at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. So if you guys are around, want to check out some new artists, or if you know who John Anthony is and check out his new shit, come through. We all do just live stuff around here. No edits, no cuts, all real shit all day. So thank you guys for coming by. Talib, thank you so much for your dono, man. That was fucking so nice of you, bro. I know I didn't verbally say it because it was in the middle of that video, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who donated tonight so much. You really keep me from pushing the lawnmower across another yard, so thank you. Straight up. Yo, D.O. Double, man, that is incredible, bro. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. That's blessings right there, man, for real. And I'll be coming through your guys' 250 tomorrow to celebrate with you guys for a little bit before I have to jump on my shit. Again, congratulations on 250, man. I know it's not easy to stick with it. And, you know, around the 3-year mark, I was going, why do I keep doing this? But it ain't about the views. It ain't about all that shit. That shit may come in time. Who knows? But you got the people you have. You know what I'm saying? And you get to visit every week with them and just have a great fucking time. So, like what you guys are saying, that's what it's fucking about. Spectre, yes, I got you, my guy. And a big, big fucking huge shout out to 5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts in Ridgecrest, California for sponsoring the show. I couldn't be even more grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, every 40 minutes I used to have to that'd be like, hey, you need to click on the Zoom I sent you before to get back in the room. It would end every 40 minutes. It was really a headache. But now we get to do the comfort of just streaming as long as we need to. So thank you again to Spectre and Sam at 5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts in Ridgecrest, California. There will be a link there soon. Let's see here. Discord link. You want me to drop that?
Yeah, I gave you the invite.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to do this here, and I'll open that after we get done. Thank you for everybody dropping by. I hope to see you in the future. Much love to everybody. Tell somebody out there you love them, even if you don't know them. Just walking through the store, just passing by, be like, I love you, and just keep walking. You know
Tell
what I'm saying?
Spec and have Spec or one of y'all send me some of that info in the Discord or some shit, so that way we could pull up to his thing that he does if it's him or whoever. And I want to see some of that AI shit. Pull that shit up to our show, man. I want to see that AI music.
You want me to drop the Discord link in the chat?
Yeah, do whatever so that way I can connect with all the people when I you know what I'm saying, when I'm able to and all that.
Yeah, jump in our Discord. We'll be in there after this is done, anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there. I just need to fucking I need to be set free because fucking being live. After a while, I feel the fucking box of the onlineness closing in on me.
You just have to get up and stretch your legs for a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta be able to move around, dog. I got to.
Facts. That's Spectre's link right there to his AI music. If you guys want to grab that and check it out.
Nice.
Man,
Where'd you
again,
drop it?
It's in the chat.
It's in the
Okay,
chat.
I see. Oh, he did it too, I think.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm gonna subscribe to you, homie.
Hell yeah. Much
All
love
right,
to you
let's get
guys,
it on.
man. I wish you all the luck in your careers, man. You deserve all good things that come your way. We'll see you guys on the next one, all right?
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.